What's up, everybody? It's your boy here. Oh, Johnny Phrase, thank you so much for the follow. It's your boy Kevin Fair here. What's going on, everybody? Let's get that microphone straight real quick. We are getting ready. Mailyn, thank you so much for the follow. We are getting ready for our weekly Street Fighter V tournament as a part of the League Trolley Series. You already know what it is. It is free to enter, $100 pot giveaway. And guess what, folks? First place gets $70, second place gets $30, and we've got some special guests coming along with us, and we got a bunch of new players in our bracket this evening. So before I get to taking a look at that, you guys already know I got to bring my trusty number one NYC Max. Thank you for coming through. Got to add the number one commentator of all time. Get the shirts ready, man. Going to get the Brandon in there, man. What's going on? What's going on, Jeff?
You know what time it is. We here. It's Street Fighter. It's Tuesday. It's the beginning of the week. It's the second worst day next to Monday. But you know what? I'm always down for some Street Fighter, baby. Never tired of Street Fighter.
There we go. All right, so we've got a couple of special guests coming in just a minute. I'm going to lay off of that, and I'm going to try to see if I can take a look at our bracket first. And I'm also going to ask to see who we should get on first once they get in here. But let's take a full look at our bracket, folks, while we got some time. Once again, man, go through the list. Oh, let me refresh this because I know this is from earlier today. Let's load it back up.
House, look at that.
Full house, everybody, man. We're going down the list on everybody that is getting ready to join us tonight, man. We've got a lot of fun matches getting ready to come up. We got Rise Hoodless taking on Gemudon Striker, OGYawn taking on Demon Hado, Taman Shud taking on Demon X, Mailyn and Chobokins, P11625 versus our homeboy CG Sonic Boom. Coldpipe taking on Johnny Phrase, and then of course Deadeye Artistz taking on one of our favorites and Mr. Joe D. Silverbolt. Silverbolt coming through. And I think I want to see, let's see. Oh, I did just turn on sound alerts. I'll come back to that later. I'm not really worried about that. We are getting ready to have a special guest in here. Let me make sure I can throw a quick invite over for Miss Patricia so that she can get in. And then, of course, we're going to get rolling, of course, all of our matches. We're going to do the best we can to see if we can get as many matches on stream from round one as possible.
Possibilities are endless.
And then threw her an ad. And there she is with the raid. We already knew it. King Rexy, thank you so much for the follow. Bexley, A3C Calixto, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh man, the raid of 25.
With the raid of 25, you know, I was only able to raid her for like 14 or 15 last week.
I hope you feel bad now.
No, you know, right? Let's go ahead and switch over real quick so that we can invite our guest coming over. Miss Patricia, are you there? Can we hear you? So, no, I can see her mouth moving, but I do not vocally hear her yet. So I know she'll be here in a second. Let's see if we can get Hoodless.
See, that's the thing about technology. Technology doesn't want anybody to win.
There we go. Present. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am so happy to introduce our guest commentator for tonight, Miss Patricia. How's it going? I know you just came from streaming.
Yes, I had to bring the party over here. Make sure that they didn't miss it.
There she is, and then of course, no, when you say bring the party, you meant that, man. Thank you so much for the new follower, Chimpy250. Thank you so much for coming through. Well, I wanted to do something special. Normally, before I go live on my stream, I pick the first group. I pick the first pairing that's going to actually go on stream. And I wanted to give you that honor tonight. So,
oh my gosh, that's so funny.
if you would like, I know a bunch of them have gotten started already, but if you want to pick somebody who, and just throw any random out for me, I would love to. I know I've got one group that I could put on deck, but if you want to pick another one, pick someone from the bracket and we will throw them up on stream.
To throw them up on stream? I would love that. Sure, why don't we do... Oh, I really want to see Mailyn and Chobokins.
Mailyn? Okay, let's see if we can make sure that I send them that in the chat. And then, of course, let's see if I can find good old Hoodless, who's going to take some time.
I see everybody in the chat. I see Divine. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for contributing. Actually, I don't know if you were able to peep the Matcherino so far.
I have not. Please go ahead and bless us.
Let me tell you something. I've already iterated the fact that we are going to be paying via PayPal for the 70/30, right?
Yep.
So in the first 15 minutes of our stream, we have already raised $100 and something towards tonight's prize pot of the Matcherino that we're going to be paying out.
Whoa!
So on top of, so basically this is what's gonna happen. Tonight is the Matcherino payout. And then they're gonna get a nice additional bonus, which is the $70
from the Gummy Worms people. Yes.
So thank you, Gummy Worm people.
Racks on racks on racks, right there.
So if you guys would like to continue to contribute, because we've been smashing these codes. I'm telling you right now. I think it's !Matcherino, if I'm not mistaken. !Matcherino. Thank you guys to everybody who's been contributing, and this one goes to MX Webs, who contributed the $100, and the rest of the crew has been just smashing the codes, contributing, doing the sponsor quests, all of that. But yeah, this is really exciting, and like I told them tonight, I have a really special announcement. So this is a really nice, intimate tournament. I like the fact that we have 16 players in here. Very exciting.
Yep, pretty cool. And we're getting ready to have our very first match that I had sitting on deck waiting for us, which is Gemudon VS Hoodless coming up. So let's see if I can go ahead and update this young scoreboard over here. For everybody that is viewing for the very first time, if you guys get a chance to, we of course keep all of our matches archived right here on our YouTube channel at IPG_esports. This very first match that's going to get us rolling, you guys will be able to see that action. Plus, some of the stuff we also did at Frosty Faustings as well, man. Pretty excited about that content. But yeah, if you make it on stream tonight, you will definitely stay here. Kitty, what's going on? Is that the J? The Jay's gonna try to force us to shut down again. Yeah, no, you know the Jay, he pretends like he wants to show up and then he messes around and then doesn't, man.
Look, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel a little shafted. I probably shouldn't be up here in the commentators.
I'm gonna let you finish it. I'm gonna let you finish it after I throw out the game. You guys go ahead and take it away.
I should have been down there in the competition. I may be old and retired, but I mean, $200? Who says no to that?
That's right. I agree.
Right? So with that, Hoodless is coming in with his Zeku. Now, I know he's been making the switch from Ibuki into Zeku as of late. I have not seen Gemudon play. Oh my goodness. Is this the first perfect of the night?
Oh wow, coming
Not
in
this
strong.
early. Not this early.
Okay.
Okay.
Out of the corner.
I was about to say, don't let him bless you this early. The tournament just started.
It sure did. Okay.
So
now
right
we have some neutral play here.
Good spacing. And so Hoodless switches to young Zeku to avoid the Hadouken. Gets the shoulder, but is unable to close. This may be the opening Gemudon needs.
Oh, do we have a turnaround?
Oh, please tell me we got one of those.
Oh my goodness.
Steps under the Hadouken again and closes it out. Alright.
First round goes to Hoodless. Okay,
Yes.
strong start here. Making his
Right
way,
out.
pushing into the corner.
Right out the gate, asserting dominance with extreme pressure and...
Oh, this is going to be big damage. Oh, no!
You hate to see those kinds of things happen. Okay,
Okay, applying the
Gemudon.
pressure. Gets
Trying
out the
to-
corner. But...
He's trying so hard to fight Hoodless off, but is unable to. This might be the game. Oh, yeah. No, it's not. Scaled.
Oh, how unfortunate. Yeah, I gotta be careful with those.
Those
Nice!
Great Hail
DPs that we
Mary.
just love to do. Now, it seems that I think I just got my invite for my match, so I don't know if I should be playing this or if somebody should be stepping in for this. I'm not exactly sure.
I would say hang out for this one. Hang out for the finish of this match, and then, yes, you can go play your match.
Okay, sounds good. But I definitely don't want to miss this Mailyn Chobokins match.
That's true, too. That is the one that she picked, so...
We'll figure this out. Let's focus right now on Hoodless and Gemudon, shall we?
Solution, problem solving. I was trying it, it just didn't work. All right, so with that, Hoodless again, starting a pretty commanding lead, jumps over the Hadouken, gets some nice damage off of these gram kicks, and that's gonna take the round. Hoodless is sitting on match point. Gemudon needs to quickly figure out and adapt to this playstyle right now.
That was nice.
Like, right as it currently stands, Hoodless is just bullying his way in, and I respect Gemudon for trying to play patient to keep him out, but a lot of the reads he's throwing out are incorrect, and Hoodless is capitalizing on it. And just like that.
Okay, we got a nice little pressure into the corner. Okay, good overhead. Oh, and whiffs the DP. Okay, no answer.
Okay, there he goes. Spacing out again. Trying to getting put in a high pressure situation. Jumps the Hadouken.
So unfortunate. It seems like Gemudon is getting his hits in, but there's no conversions after that. Just and a clean end.
And that's the end right there.
Hoodless going up 0-2. Let's check out the instant replay of that dominance.
Oh, I'm so excited. I want to see this instant replay. Look at that. I love that you guys have this instant replay. That's amazing.
Hey, that's all IPG technology. I've been trying to steal
technology?
it for years. I've been trying to steal it for years, just like, trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula. He never shares it, so it's okay. It's all right.
Well, if you guys are enjoying the commentary you've been getting, man, shouts out to the homie, man. Shy Guys Entertainment, your boy Nightwing X, man, has been holding us down on this front of things for not only the inception of our online tournaments, but for years on end. He put the pause on me at my very first tournament when I met him. But you guys can catch them weekly on Monday Night Mayhem. They've got a nice little fighting game set where they throw in something different. Last week was Virtual Fighter 5. This week, what do you got coming up, Jeff?
So we're going to mix it up a little bit this week. We're actually going with Knockout City. A lot of people have been requesting it, so I mean, I kind of want to see what kind of excitement and shenanigans we can get into with that one. So,
no, I'm super excited because I keep trying to tell people how amazing that game is. I think it's one of those things that has like a really short learning curve, and so it's fun for you to just hop in and get some games. Obviously, it's got some professional understanding that comes with it, but no, man, you should not skip an opportunity to play Knockout City with friends, man. So if you guys get a chance, please be sure to check them out. I think, Jeff, I've given you the opportunity to do shout outs in the chat, so if you want to do an exclamation point shout out, that works out nicely. Meanwhile, we've got another match getting ready to come up between Mailyn and Chobokins. Let's take a look at the bracket while we wait for those two competitors to hop in. Ooh. All right, folks. So we've got a full house in here. Just to roll us down the list, Deadeye Artist is off stream playing Silverbolt. Johnny Faze and Coldpipe are getting it on. We are waiting for Mr. CG Sonic Boom to show up. We'll take a second to come back to that. Looks like Taman Should goes up with a 2-0 victory. And then we've got our very own getting ready to go play her match in just a moment. Lima Hilton versus Metro M. Finishing things up, OGYawn going 2-0 over Demon Hado. And then, of course, you guys saw on stream Rise Hoodless taking on Gemudon Striker. And that, folks, is how we got to where we are tonight.
Okay. So I've actually never seen Gemudon and Hoodless. This is actually my first time watching these two players. But I have been very experienced in watching Chobokins.
I was going to say, give us some ideas on these two.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So these two, first of all, are very good friends. And so Chobokins is a really cool personal friend of mine. She's actually my bestie. Also lives in town with me. And she is a Super Diamond Honda. So she puts in the grind. She's hit her Ultra Diamond a few times, but she's been teetering a little bit. But this woman is very aggressive in her gameplay, I must say. Mailyn, if you have seen his gameplay recently, he has recently placed in tournaments such as Summer Jam, and he's a frequent flyer of NLBC, and recently just placed top 8. So I am.
There's more than enough clout in this, yeah.
100%. 100%.
How you gonna bring killers to this casual tournament? We wasn't ready for that. Don't mind me.
You know what? I was really excited to know that we had some. It was the gummy worms, you know. It was the gummy worms.
Candy gets the girls, man. Candy gets the girls.
I guess it does. You know, they do say, you know, attract with honey, you know.
Yeah.
But gummy worms are sour sometimes too, right? Yeah.
No, and so I definitely want to throw that out. I think next week what I'm going to start doing is for subs, because I hate going to the post office. Oh my god. But for subs, what I'm going to do for new subs, I've got the brand new Trolley gummy worms. They sent me an entire box of gummy worms that have gushers on the inside.
That's crazy.
So these are sour gummy worms with gushers on the inside. If you guys would like to preview said snack, next week, I believe, once I get the count for how much I have, I will put a subscribers goal up. All my subs, I will throw out some new free candy. But guess what? We've got something sweet getting ready to come up right in front of us right now.
Oh, and they're matching.
I will let you guys take over the commentary on this match.
I'm going to let her take over this one. I'm going to sign on things.
Yeah, I'm so excited they're matching. They planned this one. This is a good planning right here.
Laura and Honda. Ooh.
Have you seen much of Laura Honda? I feel like not many people have, because Honda's very rare.
Well, so I remember when Honda first came out, everyone was using him, and his aggression was on a whole different level. Monstrous level.
So a few things about Chobokins is you can't jump in on her. She's very quick with the anti-air. She really loves to light headbutt with her anti-airs, and Mailyn loves to give this gummies. Applying pressure.
Good poke strings. Left an opening to feign for another elbow.
And the funsies.
See, I don't like fighting Laura.
Mailyn is not playing. He said he wants these gummy worms.
Oh my goodness.
And he needs them now.
Just in between this match, I've thrown a prediction, guys. You guys can use your channel points. Who will win between Mailyn and Chobokins? You guys can bet your channel points for it.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. All right, Mailyn beginning pressure. Oh, get off me. Oh my gosh, answering back into hands. Oh, misses that.
And now Chobokins is doing a much better job of keeping Mailyn out at a distance, even though she was walked into the corner.
Oh, catches
hates
that light.
The light headbutt. There goes the pressure. Okay.
Oh, good vision.
Get off me.
Get off me.
Get off.
Yeah.
Get your filthy
Oh,
hair
it's an
from me.
overhead. Applying pressure. Mailyn taking game 1.
Now, see, I respect Laura because she comes from the same country that my favorite character comes from, but I don't like fighting Laura. So it's kind of a 50-50 thing here. I don't want to cheer for Laura, but you know, we gotta stick together, right?
I was just about to ask, is there a reason why Blanca is behind you on this screen? Is that a little indicator here?
Yes. So Blanca is my main. That's who I used to take the tournaments and stuff back in the day. Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 2.
Oh wow! Fun fact: Chobo used to be a Blanca main back in Street Fighter 4.
What? Now I got more of a reason to cheer. Let's go, Chobo. You can do this. Bias commentary time right now.
It begins.
It begins.
You know, she did it to troll me initially, and then because I was using Canon 4 also, and then she was like, you know, what can I do to piss her off? She shows up with Blanca, and that's it. She named herself Chobo Blanca ever since then.
Oh man.
So that's a little bit of lore on Chobokins.
And it looks like we got a character switch. Chun-Li.
Oh, she's going Chun?
Chun-Li.
Yeah,
Okay.
Baby Chun. She's been raising pretty well.
Now Chun is a great character, especially at controlling neutral. Her normals are always great at shutting down the opposition's approaches as well. Really lengthy, hard to punish. Various angles that she swings at. Great all-arounder character for the most part. So let's see if this switch helps in this matchup against Laura. Right off the bat, though, Mailyn pushing Chobo straight into the corner, beginning the assault. You know, Laura loves when she can keep her opponents locked down, unable to move.
Okay. Chobo with a nice get off me here. Trying to get into the neutral space.
Now the damage may be massive, but the match is far from over yet. Oh, never mind. All right.
Game 2. I'm actually curious to see if Chobo's going to be poking out a lot more this time, because Chun-Li is very good with her back fierce.
Right now, Chobokins is winning the actual prediction at 71% to 29%.
That was before they saw that. They asked, oh man, that's crazy.
It's okay though. Okay though. We got some Chun-Li. We got this. Oh, don't get too aggressive looking for the stun. You might leave yourself open.
She got greedy. Oh. Okay.
Yep. Just get back. Take some. Oh no.
Into the ball, into the scamas. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh, a soft reset. The heavy elbow does not find its mark.
Oh, pushing her way into the corner. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's close.
Laura is never out, even when you think she is.
Oh my goodness. Mailyn taking it convincingly, but that was such a good hustle. Because Chobokins has only been using Chun for the last few months, if that. That was really nice. Very nice, Chobokins. Almost catching the stunsies. Look at this instant replay. I'm about it. I'm about it. I love it.
So are you going to share the secret to your instant replay tech, or is this still, you still keeping this for
yourself?
I
have tried to share it with people for years now. People just don't understand it. You have to have a software change. That's what most people don't want to do. Most people love their OBS, and I can't get them to switch off of it. And that essentially is what is the secret sauce, if you will. Well, up next, guys, we're getting ready to have a match between some heavy hitters. One of the guys who definitely comes by and takes top 3 from us all the time. We're getting ready to watch Coldpipe, aka Buff Geef, against Deadeye Artist. I was really excited to see Deadeye play. I have invited everybody as a favorite, so of course I took a look at all of the different rankings. So yeah, no, I definitely want to see how this match goes. I'm just curious, Miss Patricia, who does Deadeye normally play with?
The whole cast.
Everybody. So he's one of those types of people.
But no, recently he has been a very, very big loyalist to Jury, and he recently got second in the last NLBC with Jury. So he's been making a big splash. He's always made a big splash with any character he's picked up. He's always been a very quick person to adapt to his character. So this is a really good Jury. That I must say.
Okay, you said Jury. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's get him in. Let's do this.
So, am I allowed to go play my match? Or...
Yes, you are allowed to go get started.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Like, no, you are imprisoned here. You're fine. Oh. This is
that girl is poison.
This is not good for Geef. Oh, this. Let's see what Coldpipe can pull out for this one. But this is not a good fight for Geef. This is a very tough match indeed. Ooh. Oh, with the range, the whip stance, keeping Geef at a distance, but you can only go back so far before you're walked into a corner. Now Coldpipe just has to keep Deadeye in the corner. Not let him. Ooh, good SPD. Sit up on my knee. Oh no. Gets some damage in and decides to stay in. Surprisingly. Oh, the counter roundhouse. Woo. All right, all right. Right now Deadeye is going for a bit more of an aggressive approach this round. Nope, there we go. We're back to the whip stances again. No, and there it is. Coldpipe walking Deadeye down again. Now pinned in the corner once more. Gets the cross up, but it's blocked. All right. And there we go. Some damage. Throws the Molotov. Oh, you know that damage is going to hurt. Cannot get away from it, and that's going to close it. Yes.
Undress that boy in the corner.
Pin him down. Just pin him down. I was gonna say the next part, but this is Black History Month, so I'm not gonna say the second part.
Save that, thank you.
Exactly. Oh, he just throws it out as a punish. It was a great call. He was pulled in. Right now they're knotted up on health, but Deadeye managing to V-shift out away from any further close range confrontation. Tries to go for the hard read with the EX anti-air whip. However, neutral jumps the running bear grab and resuming the spacing again. Oh, here we go. He popped. Oh, because it comboed from here, but it didn't kill. But the crouching jab gets the close. Ooh. And just like that, Coldpipe is up 1-0.
We normally have to wait. We normally have to wait towards like winners finals to get matches like that extremely close. This was pretty hot, man. I'm curious to see if we're going to no, he's not. He's gonna go right back into it.
Go right back into it with poison. Okay, and right out the gate we got a headbutt, and just like that, Coldpipe is taking off right now. Just nice commanding solid lead in life. However, Deadeye is showing that adaptability that Miss Patricia mentioned earlier. Oh, catching a grab, pulls him in, but gets V reversal. However, continuing the aggression. It's almost like Deadeye realized at this point the spacing and zoning aspect is good. However, I can just be more aggressive than you are. So I'm going to just take advantage of that. So with that, he's taking the first round. Willingly giving up some spacing, gets perfectly fine. Just don't give up too much of it. You know, Geef is looking to put all his opponents into a position where they cannot escape his command. Oh, there it is, the XSPD.
And so much changes so quickly with that. Oh, the backdash.
The backdash causing the standing light to cause a soft reset as opposed to a combo or a block stun. Throws the Molotov, trying to get a little bit of chip damage. And now Deadeye is walking Coldpipe down. Quickly turning how quickly the tables have turned. Okay, block stun in the corner. Woo, and that's gonna take it. And now we're knotted up 1-1. You are absolutely right. This is normally a winners finals caliber match. This can go either direction. This might be the first time we have seen Coldpipe get thrown into losers this early. Again, it's too early to count him out. It's just the first match. But, you know, normally he just comes in and tends to try to breeze through these tournaments. All right, we're going right into the final round, and right out the gate, Deadeye going straight for the aggression. No backing up, no fear, just all in, pushing forward on Coldpipe. Coldpipe trying to retaliate with some swings of his own. However, again, a nice anti-air from Deadeye and a grab into an EX whip, and next thing you know, just like that, the life differences have greatly changed in Deadeye's favor. One hit away from taking a round. Right now, Coldpipe is chasing down Deadeye. Oh, that's gonna take that round. And now Deadeye is sitting on match point. Coldpipe needs to adjust to Deadeye's adjusting play style. Tries to cancel into the bear grab, but the backdash avoids it. Nice crush counter into an anti-air. EX whip. Plus, he is on that situation, and just like that, pushing him into the direction of the corner, trying to get as much space back as he can, forcing a reset into standard grab, into a combo on wake up. for the close. And just like that, Deadeye is moving forward in the bracket.
And let's take a look at how he got to that next stage in this instant replay.
Man, the reads that came out in the final round were so pinpoint that the final round did not last that very long. Like, look at this. Into the soft reset, into the grab, into the, oh, there goes the meaty right there, into the EX special for close. Short, sweet, and to the point.
So, coming out of that Game 3 victory, what did you like seeing from Deadeye, Jeff? And it looks like we got, Miss Patricia got back. You only missed a Game 3 victory with Deadeye Artistz coming out on top. What was it you like to see the adjustment Deadeye made from that round 1 loss?
So, from what it looked like the first round Deadeye did a lot more neutral. And I feel like that was mostly because he was trying to observe Coldpipe's play style, trying to figure out habits and, understand his play style. Once he got more comfortable and adjusted to what it is that Coldpipe was planning, what Coldpipe wanted to do, I feel that Deadeye then began to adapt and switch his play style to counter Coldpipe's initial approach. And then from there, it was more so a matter of him just staying ahead of Coldpipe. Whenever Coldpipe would try to switch his play style, Deadeye was like, oh, well, I already have something planned for that. Let me switch up my play style. And then he just stayed on top from there.
I am likely to not disagree with you because you know more about me than I do in this. Miss Patricia, how did your match go just a moment ago?
Well, as expected, I took my win 2-0 against Metro M. I'm kidding.
Double perfects? Double perfects?
Yeah, that was wishful thinking on my end. However, he did take it, and I think I'm going to end up fighting my loser's match now, just to get it out of the way. I'm going to be fighting Demon EX in losers, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm pretty sure I will be back with the rest of you guys for the rest of the night after that. Don't forget, guys, smash the codes if you have not. We're doing really good progress with the Matcherino so far. We've used 30, actually no, we have 33 of 50 remaining. So please continue hitting those codes. You guys know how much I love 100% completion. Thank you so much for the contributions, guys, that you guys have already given. Tonight we have $116.30 in tonight's prize pool, on top of the $70 to first place and $30 to second place. Now, this prize pool will also be split in the same way, 70-30, payout to first and second. So I'm going to go fight my loser's match, and you guys can continue doing what you're doing.
And while she gets ready to move over onto that mute that because we're getting some very nice, super duper feedback from her over there. If you guys get a chance to check her out on her channel at Miss Patricia, let me refresh that and hold on to her channel right here. I'm really super appreciative of her coming over, and of course she's hosting us right now, so that is what you guys are seeing over there. I'm going to try and see if I can touch her about channel. No, it's not coming back. I'm going to just have to go get. Yeah, it's in
that's Inception.
That's that Inception loop right there.
That's that Inception loop.
I'll grab and make sure I shout out her URL in this one, and I'm also going to move to the back of this queue so that we can get started with our next match with OGYawn getting ready to take on Hoodless. Hoodless is a Illinois native. We all know who that is, and of course he is a pro in a number of different games. So always really interesting to see where or how long or how recent it's been since he's been playing Street Fighter. He might have been playing something else, for the past 2 weeks. Who knows? It's always an up and down with him. I'll put him against somebody else, and I'll be like, oh, man, he's been doing great lately. And then it'll be like, I haven't played Street Fighter in a month or two.
You know what they say? That's the what was it you say? The East Coast option select.
Yep, man, the East Coast option select. Yo,
the term was, if you win, man, I don't even play this game. If you lose, man, I don't even play this game. You can't lose as long as you do that.
We've got a Matcherino up as well, Kitty. I will flip over to that, but for now, I'm going to let Jeff take control on the full game screen. Oh, there we go. Hoodless coming through.
We got a Seth. Oh,
yep.
This is going to be great. Yo, we need a poll up right now. What is the highest combo count that y'all think OGYawn is gonna hit? You know, Seth is mooking incarnated in this game.
Well, I may not put
Here
this
we
up, but I am
go.
going to put up a
Who will
poll for who will win. You
No,
guys can bet your channel. You can bet your channel points on that.
Okay, and just like that, we are right up in here now with OGYawn and Hoodless. I am not gonna say Yawn's. I am not gonna say.
You're not gonna say that name.
I respect you though. I'm gonna put it that way. Oh, we got the spirit ball. Ooh.
Rama needs
So
buffs.
Yawn
Thank you so
is-
much for the follow. Appreciate that. In between time,
So-
Patton, thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate you coming through tonight.
So Yawn coming in with the extreme aggression right now, matching Hoodless's aggression. Okay, this is a dogfight at this situation. It's like whoever gets in first just start tearing into the other person, whether the other person is blocking or not. They just go for it. All right, now we got some neutral, a little bit of neutral. Hoodless is trying to find an opening with that crouching medium kick. He just wants one opening. If he can get, oh, we got all the slash kicks. Ooh, here we go. Look at the damage. Oh, Jagger kick. Jagger kick.
All right, so we're knotted up at 1 round apiece here.
One. Ooh. Hoodless needs to stay calm. No. Immediately interrupting Seth's aggression after the hit. Here we go. And pushed into the corner. All right. What's the mix-up? No mix-up. Just continue consistent damage. Trying
This
to look
is gonna hurt.
stunned. Does not get it.
Does get
now
it.
He got it.
Right.
Yep, he does get it. And just like that, gonna close out that first round. Ooh, you know what's weird? I don't get tired of watching Seth fight. It's a really creative character. Granted, he has a lot of options that seem repetitive in a lot of the combos and videos that I've seen. But for the most part, in order to play Seth, you have to be exceptionally creative to adapt to situations that could arise. So I enjoy watching some Seth play. Hoodless is going to need to adapt just as quickly to OGYawn's aggressive playstyle. He needs to shut it down at its source. Otherwise, he's going to continue getting put in these situations where he's consistently pressured, taking massive damage. And oh, here we go. This is it. Capitalize on it. Throws the couch up. Oh, it does not get too much off of it. Oh, the spirit ball. Ooh, does not kill those, because Seth, while he does do amazing combos and they're exceptionally flashy, they do not do a lot of damage. Oh, Hoodless.
No combo necessary for that one.
Just a tap and done. Tap it in.
Tap it in.
And so with that, okay, throwing the kunai. Hoodless is sitting, well, no, I'm sorry. OGYawn is sitting on match point at this point. Hoodless still has yet to fully grasp the play style of OGYawn at the current moment. And it looks like if he doesn't figure it out soon, this match may be closed. Throwing another kunai, good jump. And there it is, the wow, he avoided the windmill shuriken by using the rapid punches. Oh, that was so smart. Yep, and that's gonna close it out. That was a great way to avoid having to worry about Ibuki's mix-up to follow up the shuriken. Just keep her stalled long enough for the shuriken to pass and make a comeback.
Just in time for the instant replay. Okay.
So you can see how OGYawn taking a definitive 2-0 victory. Only one little trip at the very beginning in round 1, honestly.
Oh, you know, I think this is my first time seeing Jan Seth in tournament, because normally he pulls out the Laura.
Oh, I mean, it's in the name that we have yet to say
Yes.
on stream.
You know what? Trust me when I
Because
tell
shout outs to my elementary school students who will be watching. They possibly could read it. They could read it, but they're not going to be able to go back to school and say Mr. Kevin said it.
And not gonna call me on it.
No, but you're right. I would have expected to see Laura, Miss Patty, but we ended up getting a treat, and we saw the Seth come out on that one.
Yeah, I've played his Seth a few times, and I've learned some hard lessons. Yes.
Tough match. Up next, we've got Mailyn versus, I believe this is P11625. Is that
P11?
P11? Make it make sense to me. Am I messing it up? Saying it wrong?
Yeah, no. P1 is fine. People say P1. P11 is good too.
P11. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And then did they have a different? Oh, that's right. I think there we go. OGYawn Repos was their battle, if I'm not correct.
So I believe Kieri asked what the so Chobokins, you're the best. You answered the question.
Yes.
So yeah, it adds a free 25 cents to the pot. You don't have to really sign up for anything. You just log in with your Twitch. It's a very 1, 2, 3 click. So for those of you who have not yet contributed and would like to contribute to the prize pool, and you don't, it doesn't come out of your pocket. It comes out of the 25 cents contribution code that is given to us by Matcherino. So we have 30 of the 50 remaining, meaning we have used 20 codes so far, bringing the total so far to $117.30. So thank you to everybody who's been contributing, smashing these codes, and to our homies, put it in the Discords. I just want completion.
All right, well, it looks like we've got one person from the crew getting ready to hop in. While we've got a free second, let's go ahead and catch up on the bracket here. Mm-hmm. So, we got a chance to watch Deadeye Artistz with a hard-fought 2-1 victory, sending themselves in the winners semifinals. Up next, we're getting ready to watch P11 take on Mailyn. So it'll be a very entertaining match. We're watching the rest of winners, so we're also going to get a chance to see Tamam Shud versus Metro M, who unfortunately put our streamcaster into losers. How could they do something like this?
How could he do something like that?
And then we just got done watching OGYawn with a definitive 2-0 victory over your boy, Rise now. Used to be a part of SRM, Rise Hoodless. And we've also got some matches going on below as well. Let's take a look really quickly. Rise is going to be taking on Johnny Fraze in losers round number 2. Coldpipe and Demon Hado are taking each other on, and then Chobokins and Demon EX are waiting for matches to come up. But that is how we got to where we are today, guys.
And this is a little bit on me, so my bad on this one. So for those who don't know Rise Hoodless, Hoodless is, correct me if I'm wrong on this,
Go for it.
He is the 2021 DOA World Champion.
Yes.
Out! So, that is so cool.
So
what he normally does is he says, I've been playing DOA after he loses in Street Fighter at some.
So that's the
No, he's cool. Hoodless is cool, man. He doesn't he don't take no cheap losses. I'm just messing with him.
Who does he play in DOA? Who's his main? I used to be there live.
Yeah, so in DOA, I know he mains Rig. At least the last time I've seen it, Rig was his main. I think he plays more members of the cast as well, but I know Rig was his main last I checked.
That is so cool. Shout outs to all the homies. That's so cool. I never knew that.
I was like, that was on me. I forgot to let everybody know before.
To put the credentials out? Yeah, to put the credentials in.
You know,
so everybody knows, just in case I lose this.
Right.
I was playing you.
There you go.
All right, good. I like it.
P11625 getting ready to take on Mailyn next. I'm going to go ahead and move over to the full game while PlayStation takes its time loading up that screen.
Yeah, PlayStation loves to take its time. It sure does.
But
He
here we
taught
go.
you DOA, Divine. Oh, Divine is a frequent flyer of my stream, and he said that he's really good friends with Hoodless. Small world, small world.
Oh, Divine, are you from Illinois at all? Curious.
Yeah, he said he's a good friend of mine, lives near me. He taught me DOA. See? Teaching.
Okay, am I running the poison?
Right, I was about to say, let me get back into this match.
Okay, so I is running the poison. I think we gotta flip the.
Yeah.
We have my lid on opposite corner.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
don't
should
mind.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So P11 is actually a frequent flyer of Mailyn's channel as well. So he definitely gets to watch his gameplay a lot, and probably had some inspiration with Mailyn's other main, which is Laura as well.
And it also gave him a chance to do some homework as well, because right now never mind. Mailyn is taking off with the lead now. But at the start, P11 was like, "Yeah, so I've been analyzing your fights, so I'm gonna go ahead and put out everything that I learned."
Applying some good pressure. P11
Ooh.
Ooh.
first round.
Ooh.
Alright. Mailyn
There you
got the
go.
batteries on. Let's go.
Mailyn, you probably shouldn't be fighting people you stream in front of. They study you.
They sure do.
Be careful.
Okay.
And so,
Mailyn
right?
saying keep out, and P11 saying no thanks. I'm working my way in right now. Slowly inching. Okay, good keeping the neutral. Pushing into. Oh, that's Kamas.
Yep, and that's probably because Mailyn realized that he was running out of real estate. He's slowly getting back into the corner, so he's trying to find a way to go forward. However, P11 is not allowing any openings for Mailyn to battle his way back. And just like that.
That was a nice air.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good side switch into the
Good
cross.
side switch.
Okay, activate.
Mm.
Good pressure by P11.
Right, not allowing Mailyn any chance for offense. Uh-oh.
Mailyn's sitting on a nice little meter advantage here.
Remember, you don't want to go back to the character select screen with a full stick of butter. If you gotta use it, use it.
He just might, but Mailyn's saying, you come here, I got all day.
P11. Ooh,
Oh, very nice keep out.
using the whip to keep a nice distance and force P11 to jump.
Oh my
God.
god, that
Close.
Dragon GX.
Let's see if we can hurry up and catch the replay on that, because that one might happen so quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
They're down from these two players.
We're close.
Oh my days.
Now, see, I like moments like this when nobody's moving, because that's when you get that
that quickness.
yeah, you get that old school Sherlock Holmes thing where they're actually fighting, but we don't see it. They're fighting in their minds. And
Oh, that was a really nice stare down. P11 taking the first game.
right, and so with that, Mailyn, let's see what the adjustment is going to be to the situation. More
Reggie
space.
Boo says he did the my on my. Oh my, he sure did. He did the classic my on my.
Lid Axel, thank you so much for coming through.
All right, and just like that, Mailyn is backed into that corner. This is that time where you need to battle your way out. Laura is unforgiving once you are pinned. All right, relying on some normals. Good jump in. There you go. Battling himself right out of the corner. All right, right back into the mid screen. Okay, and now he has more real estate to work with. Getting more chip damage. Nice swing. No need to respect the fireball.
Oh,
Oh.
what a
And there-
beautiful controlled round that was by Mailyn.
Nice control with that. All right, going into round 2.
Okay.
All right. Utilizing retreating strikes again, getting some nice chip. Every swing, either damage or chip. Any damage is better than no
Ooh.
damage.
That trade.
Oh, that was a trade. Oh, it was.
Okay,
Oh.
working his way in. P11.
This
Nice
is what
aggression
you
there. Ooh.
want. Wake up jab. Can't beat the classic. Nice.
Oh, good air to air there. Okay, whip. Oh, good jumping by
tight.
P11. Loves his little break of jabs here. Okay, what's the answer, Mai?
It's almost as if Mai is not respecting P11's meaties. But then again, if he's able to get jabbed, that means that the meaties aren't real. And I think he's real.
Beautiful answer.
Oh.
That's a beautiful clean finish. All right.
Finish.
That is
Takeoff.
a clippable moment.
It was clean. Clean and clippable.
That was convincing.
No, it was a really. I'm actually quite impressed by P11's hustle.
Yep.
In
We're
the
tied
previous
up at
game.
1-1 going into a game 3 here, folks.
Yeah. Well, P11 is learning from the best, so these things do tend to happen.
The best.
The only way you can say thank you to a teacher is to beat them.
This is true.
And just like that, Mailyn has found his momentum again. Here we go. This is the same thing that we realized before. Once you're figured out, at that point, he starts to get really comfortable.
Okay.
Jump in.
Into the Scamas. Here we go.
Yep, I knew it was coming.
Wake up jab.
And I realized, it looks like he's doing it not so much because it's a tactic that he's working with, but he's figured out that P11 isn't going to do meaties, and he's testing him at this point. You're not going, if your meaty isn't solid, you're not going to be able to keep your lower pressure, and that's what I'm gathering from these wake up jabs.
Yeah, it is a signature of Mailyn's. He does tend to that is one of the things that he does generally like to do. It is part of his tactics in his arsenal, for sure. And giving us a really nice life lead here, Mailyn. Oh, answering back is P11, just evening it out so far. Okay, neutral space, keep out. Oh, beautiful, clean jumping by P11. Oh, get off me. Neutral space.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm holding my breath during these moments.
That's usually why
I'm always like this.
I'm like, ooh.
Yep. What's the answer? Somebody's gonna get impatient real soon. I smell it.
Oh,
into the super.
right.
That was beautiful.
Oh, that's gonna close it again. Just like that. Was that the second? Yes, it was.
2-1,
That's
yeah.
2-1.
2-1 by Mailyn. That was a really great showing by P11. I'm highly impressed. I'm very, very impressed.
Let's check some of those impressions out on the instant replay cam.
Okay, impressions. I'll take it.
So at this point right here, I was like, oh. And then at this point right here, my impression was like, this is going to be over.
Well, I'm impressed.
And there you go.
That's when I said that I was very impressed.
And those are your impressions.
Those
Kevin.
are the impressions.
So let us know.
Mailyn going up 2-1 in that back and forth. Actually getting ready to take on Deadeye Artistz in winter semifinals. And then we're getting ready to watch, give them a hand on that, Metro M versus Tamam Shud coming up next. But right before that, guys, I want to take a second to super duper announce something I've been planning on and working for all of our locals here in Chicago. The Windy City Bulls, our G League team, will be hosting an esports night in Hoffman Estates at the Now Center. And one of the biggest rewards is we're going to have a tournament of such. There's going to be obviously a lot of games there for people to play. I've got tickets getting ready to go on sale, but my biggest achievement, the thing I'm most happy about, is that some of the esports after school courses that I've been teaching at a number of my different schools are going to make up the combatants for our Mortal Kombat tournament that weekend. So imagine I'm going to have some school buses of kids shuttled out to get ready to play on the Bulls floor, and then my finalists
That is so great.
are going to
That's
replace
amazing.
the halftime entertainment, and they are going to be on the Jumbotron at
Are
the
you
end.
serious? Oh my
Now,
days.
my only hope is that they follow my directions on setup, because I swear to God, if they try to make somebody play a fighting game from the Jumbotron and be like, this makes sense, right? Please,
Oh, yeah, no,
I just want them to
probably
please. I just
try
want
to do
them to
that.
make sure. I want them to make sure that they go ahead and hook up some of my fast response time monitors. But no, man, we're gonna have a ball with it, and parents, school administrators, and then you guys are also going to be able to come. I am hoping that my boy Steve will come. He's been playing Mortal Kombat a lot lately. You know, Afterburner, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Afterburn.
So hopefully we are able to get not only our esports recruiters so that the parents can meet some of the collegiate esports recruiters, the students will also be able to meet some people who are right here in Chicago offering scholarships for esports at schools, and then at the same time get a little bit of pro athleticism experience, and we'll be able to stay for the Windy City Bulls G League game. And I believe they're playing the Boston Celtics G League team. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah,
That
man,
is amazing.
all of that comes into the experience, man. I've been working really hard on that for quite some time. So stay tuned for the stream for that, and of course the panel that we'll be hosting. I've got guests that I'll be announcing for that coming up as well. So enough about that. Let's get right back into this Street Fighter action with our last winners round number 2 match between Tamam, who has a really interesting CFN ID. That'll
Is
be
it
going.
as interesting as OGYawn CFN? Because we know that that's quite interesting.
So at least I can spell OGYawn's. Can you see how many underscores are in that name? Because I can't. I cannot. Just from eyeballing it, I had to ask them personally, and then I had to put them in there too, man. So yeah, no, and yeah, the J, Kitty, yeah, Steve did do well at Frosty Faustings, so I think he's gonna have a lot of great input from my students, whom I've been trying to teach how to play Mortal Kombat at the schools. They're mashing right now, but I keep trying to tell them, like, because they're only concerned with learning good inputs when it comes to fatalities, and I'm like, guys, this doesn't have anything to do with winning. One of my students was like, "You're like Mr. Miyagi, and you're like, and you keep trying to teach us wax on, wax off, and we're like, I don't want to learn that."
That is so.
Right.
But no, we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. One of the students that actually participates with me previously came to Comic-Con last year and placed 4th in our Mortal Kombat tournament at Comic-Con. So I know that there's definitely lessons for people to learn in our after-school esports classes, and hopefully we get their jerseys in time for the event as well. So nah, man, I've got a lot to look forward to on that event, man. We grinded and put a lot of work in.
After-school esports classes when we were in high school.
That's what everybody keeps saying to me.
Because I don't. I sure don't.
Like,
But that's amazing.
how are we supposed to do commentary and stuff when you dropping bombshells?
Dropping
like
bombs
that? Now,
like
I
this?
feel like we can't entertain people now. Thank you.
Well, Jeff, if you're available that weekend, I might be able to get you a ticket into the game, man. So I'll try to see if I can, work some of my magic, pull some strings. But in the meantime, I'll let you go ahead and pull the match strings on this one as we get ready to hop into Tamam versus Metro.
Right.
Rashid,
He bribed me with tickets. He shut me up. All right, let's go ahead and get this match. He definitely did.
He sure did.
We're going to get into this match with Rashid and Vega. Now, here's the deal, right? I like Rashid because a lot of players tend to classify Rashid as random, much like they do Blanca. So he's like a kindred spirit to me, right? Mm-hmm. However, I don't like fighting against Rashid, and it's because he really is all over the place.
He sure is.
He just moves where he wants and goes where he pleases.
He sure does, but doing a very good job at controlling and taming that move where you want, go where you please is Metro M. He's doing a really good job at just working the pokes and just allowing Tamam to come to him.
That is very true. That is the exact opposite to it as well. Vega, on the other hand, tends to flourish very well from neutral footsie standpoints. He always has since the inception of the character in Street Fighter 2. He's had very long-reaching normals, really hard to get in, and he has amazing answers for any problems that can come up. So this is overall going to be a really good match.
Yeah, it seems that way so far. Oh, good tech there. Escaping like a good escape artist that he is.
And just like that, we going right back into that mid-range neutral fighting, and just like that, like I mentioned before, Vega able
Activate.
to move just as fluently as Rashid is. Not as active, but he is able to still move just as fluently. Yeah.
Oh,
And
into the mixer. What's the answer here?
the wall jumps. Oh, we
Ooh.
got
That was a total guess for game situation there. Oh, what?
high reward. That is Rashid, ladies and gentlemen. And right now we're going into the third
Okay,
round.
starting off again with the mixers here.
Just pursuing that aggression at this point. Trying to lock Vega down in the combo.
Taking bait there.
Oh. Trying to advance.
Here we go into crush.
Vega using that range to his advantage.
Poking
No
his way
stop.
in. His
Look at
favorite
that.
standing medium. Okay, nice V-shift there.
Mm.
Oh my god, EXing his way out of that. Into some big, nice damage here. Oh, and that was a beautiful shimmy.
But Rashid, oh, it goes through the projectile. Catches the slide afterwards.
Okay, nice escape. That was a beautiful cross-up into the finish. Nice and clean. Let's go, Captain Metro Chobokins says in chat, I see you.
Oh, I like this emote with the dual lightsabers. Hold on, whose channel is
Isn't it
that?
funny?
It is.
I believe that emote belongs to the Comeback Kid, who is, he actually was Chobokins' mentor with the Honda prior, and then he moved on to Guilty Gear, which he plays Honda there as well, aka May. And yeah,
Okay.
still always supportive of our CBK. Shoutouts to CBK.
I just gave a follow to CBK because I want that emote. If I need to subscribe, I will.
Oh, into the forward throw, the Rashid into the EX, into the Skamaz. Oh, answering back is Metro M. Beautiful pokes, beautiful damage. Pushing into the corner, into EX.
Just like that.
Base activation, escapes.
Huh? Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Pushing him back in the corner. But the backdash on wake up to avoid the grab using the invol frames. Smart play by Metro. And with that, Metro was sitting on match point. Kitty in the chat said he doesn't think that this Rashid is silver.
Is it? Oh, you know what? I thought it was diamond. To be honest with you, I was like, oh, I assume that's a diamond. Yeah, it just flew right over my head, that one.
You know, what I would say is the J, stop making excuses for what you're not doing. Yeah, Silvers can beat Ultimate Grandmasters. I've seen it all the time. What are you talking about?
Chobokin says awfully fishy. Yep. So fishy.
So
Oh,
if I had to give any input, guys, what I would say is I believe he told me earlier one of his accounts is hacked. So this may be a new account that they are trying to work up the ladder.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said one of?
So if you notice, once again, it's a crazy looking CFN. So it's possible this could be a new CFN. Yes, this could be a new CFN.
Instant replay into the stunsies. Beautiful EX into a clean finish.
Into a clean
Metro
round.
M taking it nice and 2-0. Up next, do we have? Are we on winners?
Zoop. Yep, we are getting ready to take on Dead Eye Artistz versus Mailyn coming up on stream next, guys. We just got done watching Metro M take a nice 2-dub victory on this one right here. Dub City over here. That means they will be playing OGYawn next on stream. Now, over on the other half of things, folks, we've got Johnny Fraze waiting for the winner of this upcoming match. And then DMNX and Coldpipe are going at it right now off stream as well. So we've got some good stuff cooking up over on Losers as well, guys. But that is how we got to where we are tonight.
Is all of top 8 on stream?
Also, I think what we'll do, let me go ahead and switch scenes real quick. What I normally do is I get close to about Losers round number 4, and then start picking back up on Losers. So close to all of top 8 kind of makes it onto stream, and that's just by virtue of time. So
Is top 8 first to 3 also another question?
No. So only winners, losers, and grand finals are best 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Or I think you did ask me that. I'm not sure. But they're best of, so just to answer it for everybody else.
Okay.
Only winners, losers, and grand finals are best out of 5 for us, guys.
Okay, got it. Understood. I was gonna add to something else. Something.
Dun
Okay.
dun dun.
Actually, you know what? I think that this time is appropriate since we're looking for the players at the moment to make this announcement that I've been looking to make all night. I'm very excited about this. If I may. I don't know if we're still seeking players at this time.
Go for it. No, I will
Okay.
wait. They will wait.
So, I don't know if you guys have recently seen, there was a tweet that went out by Metafy, who has recently stated that they are giving out $1 million to contribute to organizations and people who want to do events or who are doing events, who have, done some stuff in the community. And basically, all you had to do was pretty much apply to seek out some type of sponsorship and funds in order to acquire to be able to support your communities. And I, as somebody who has tried my best to support this community, I did submit an application a few weeks ago, and I recently got the email today, right before I left the office, that we have received a sponsorship of $500 to add to an event that we're going to be hosting. So
What?
I'm very happy about that. And this is for my community. This is our community, guys. And everybody
Nice.
to me and basically supported each other are going to be able to benefit from that. But the ones who are going to be able to benefit the most out of this is going to be the players who are able to come to the East Coast. Johnny Fraze and I called him immediately, and I was like, hey, listen, this is what's going down. And we are going to be, details to come, but basically we are going to be hosting a tournament in April with this $500 as a pot bonus. And we're going to make it really big, guys. And it's going to be our return to Rival Fools in Hackensack, New Jersey. And this is for you guys. And I'm so happy that we were able to have something that we can contribute to the players. Because, we do all these online tournaments and everything, but, offline we have it's a totally different thing. And I'm so happy that we're able to contribute to this for you guys. So that was my announcement. We are going to be having a tournament in April. Thanks to Metafy, we have $500 already added into the pop bonus for you guys.
That is an amazing announcement, man. It's really nice because, we only know each other because I just went ahead and followed you and did a little quick raid. But no, I can't think of anybody who has been really more nice and helpful to a lot of people coming into the scene. And you guys super deserve it. I'm going to shut up and then let you guys go ahead and commentate this match.
So, Mailyn and Kalisto are Deadeye Artist. Actually, fun fact, these two are very good friends, sparring partners, and have played together all the time. So, this is going to be a match not of characters, but of the minds. For
Oh,
these.
goody. They've seen each other's techniques,
All
and now it's
the time.
time. So now it's time to reveal things you have not shown in sparring.
That is correct. So, Karen, Deadeye actually has pulled out the Karen a few times. It's actually one of his retired characters, but one of my favorites to watch. So it's a real treat.
I don't know if you're gonna get to watch it. This is kind of painful.
Just wait.
No? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just wait.
It's the back throw.
It's like, don't worry. It's getting started up. Give it a few. All right. Cannot keep taking hits like, oh, tries to close it out with a simple jab. Got to be careful of those. Anything. Yo. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna shut up. All right.
Round
Back
one.
at this again.
Those these are really high caliber matches. One of my favorites to watch, actually.
All right. And so with that, Deadeye going up 1-0 with on round advantage at the current moment. Mailyn is trying to establish some ground of neutral. However, Karin as a character loves the footsie game. The moment she can find even one clean hit, she goes in and just takes off with it. She
Oh,
does,
Mailyn with the anti-air in the back throw.
yeah, but at the same time, Mailyn as a player seems to be ready to respond. Oh, to all actions that's coming from Deadeye, but Deadeye is still pulling
Oh, nice activation.
out activation into the Molotov, burning. Okay, there we go.
Okay, into the back throw.
Corner, side switch. Life count is really low. The crowd waits in anticipation.
Oh, is this?
Oh,
Yes,
he
the game
know.
here.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
the chip.
that's
Oh,
a chip.
that's a nice chip. I'll take it.
I got worried for a second. I was like,
I
wait,
did
why didn't he
too.
close? I was like, why didn't you use your meter? No.
I think dramatic effect was the plan here for sure.
Yeah. He definitely got everybody on the edge of the seat. Everyone was waiting with bated breath.
Oh, I love watching his character. One of my favorites to watch.
All right, so with that, Deadeye is up one.
Oh, nice.
Mailyn so far is still getting adjusted to the long game of this fight right now, getting some clean hits. However, just trying to find a comfortable space to play neutral with Karine from.
Actually, I don't know the answer to this. The matchup, I would assume Poison wins.
If you
Between these
guys take a look, the frame data list is actually, if you scroll your mouse over the stream, the frame data list widget is up there, so you guys can tell a lot about the matchup from that.
Oh.
No way!
Go ahead and
That's
click on
so
that.
cool.
Oh, wow.
Look at you!
We said the same
As they say in Mortal Kombat, there is no knowledge that is not power.
Wow.
That was cheesy as hell.
That was
Man.
Meanwhile, Mailyn taking
Better
round
for a
one on
second
that.
there.
Right, we forgot about the match.
wow.
Kevin almost got me thinking he plays Street Fighter. That was close.
Right, telling you all of this educated stuff. I've just been reading it off the cheat sheet.
That's really good. That's so
That
good.
is quick to hit.
Meanwhile, Deadeye Artistz already about to put Mailyn back on
Yeah.
Dizzy, right? Yeah.
Avoiding the stunsies, I believe. Okay, nice activation there. Finally getting a chance to work his way in.
I feel like this matchup does tend to lean in Karine's favor, though. Primarily because both characters do fight a neutral game, pretty straightforward. They both want to fight from mid screen. However, Karine can, once she has a hit from mid screen, she tends to get more damage.
Oh, that was a beautiful anti-air there into the slapsies.
So I think only because Karine can capitalize a little bit better off of the mid screen reads and footsies, I feel like it leans in her favor. Good anticipation, but just like I said,
Throw, he went for throw.
could not close it out. Not enough damage.
Oh boy. All right, so 1-1.
Here we go. So at the current, this is not winners finals, right?
No, this is winners semifinals.
Okay, so then so Deadeye is sitting on match point. Mailyn needs to win this round in order to get back in and knot it up at 1-1. And just like that, it gets a crush counter, but cannot capitalize too much on damage. And there you go, playing that neutral, the footsie range that both characters like to play from. Mailyn may be getting small hits.
Oh, good punish on the overhead there.
Can add up. However, Deadeye managing to quickly turn the tables, closing the gap with a solid throw back into the corner. Nice damage. And now here we go.
Nice stare down. Okay.
Well, trying to figure out, at this point, they're trying to figure out how to approach who's going to do what.
That beautiful control here.
That was so amazing.
Karen
Walk in.
said, "Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and kick you in the thigh." Yeah.
And then walk out. I was like, that was creative. You would not have expected it. Okay, right now.
24 seconds and oh my god, just working his way
Yeah,
to the
but
chip.
kick you in the mouth again.
All day. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
That was
that was it.
That was gorgeous. I'll take it.
Yep, and with the win right there, Deadeye Artist going into winners finals. Let's take a look back at what they did to do it. A lot of staring.
A lot of stare down this instant replay, and the impressions for this one will involve a lot of staring.
Like in my head, I hear both of them doing the whole breakdown of what's going to happen and what they're going to do in response to it. But Deadeye was like, yeah, I'm going to just do this before you sit here and analyze a possible escape to this whole situation you're in right now.
Yeah, that was very good. So looking into the brackets, who do we have next at this moment?
So next up on the bracket, guys, we're going to take a look at Metro M versus OGYawn. I won't just say it, I will show it in just a second.
Okay. So the good thing about, or the fun little thing about these matches that have been upcoming right now. So for example, Deadeye Artist and Mailyn, they are sparring partners. And OGYawn and Metro M actually are the same thing as well.
Oh, okay, so the best of each school will be represented in winners finals.
Thanks. Okay.
So Metro and Yawn are from the DMV, so they're Maryland natives, and they actually make it along with another friend of ours, Lud, who plays the stellar Chun-Li. And they make it to our local every month. They get in the car and they just drive up a couple of hours and drink some sessions and sets on us.
Really, what day is that?
It's normally on like the last Thursday of every month, but this January we had to cease it just because COVID got so bad.
Ooh, okay.
But we will be starting up again soon, April, when we debut again with an actual tournament with, of course, the prize spot that we just mentioned earlier.
Gotcha. And if it's possible, I would love to try to make it out. I know our next couple of months, for some of the folks that'll be watching, our next couple of months are getting ready to be crazy. For the people here in the Midwest, you got to know that Midwest Gaming Classic is returning, of course, in Milwaukee, man. You know, man, it's one of my favorite. Once you get to be an adult, here's the thing. Once you get to be an adult, it becomes one of your favorite conventions. I met Ernie Hudson, walk up, meet Ernie Hudson at the one right before COVID. But guess what, man? It has the best dealers hall. It's because they do a really great job at getting a ton of retro game dealers together, and they know that they have to have competitive prices in that room. So you get a lot of really good stuff, and they also don't have guests in the traditional sense of like they're sitting at a desk and they're just doing autographs. A lot of times what happens is they're just walking around. So imagine when I say I enjoy this convention, you know, I'm good friends with the con chair. He's a really nice guy. He's like, Kevin, are you in the 90s wrestling? I'm like, sure. He was like, because I got Eric Bischoff here. I don't know if you want to meet him.
So
if
awesome.
you just happen to want to meet Eric Bischoff, you know, he's not doing anything right now.
That is
He was back and better than ever.
No, and it's funny because I also have a video where we hung out with Tim Kitzrow, who was the voice of NBA Jam. I have a lot of fun with him, and I've imitated him a lot over the years, so it was a dream meeting him. But then we're chugging beers, and he's like, Kevin Fair's getting ready to go for it. So yeah, if you want to have a fun time like that, Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee is one of the most fun events that I honestly have. And it's also scheduled in April too, so I'm just hoping we don't have any conflicts and I can fly out to go see both. But enough of my travel plans, guys. It's match time coming up now. I will let you guys take it away.
Both of y'all just have so much amazing.
All these amazing lives, right?
It's just, man. And I'm here being a pencil pusher. What am I doing wrong?
You're doing
Maybe I shouldn't have retired. Let me get back into this. So we got OGYawn, aka LBS, there we go, versus Metro M. Oh man, so this is a very interesting exchange, right? Because Vega is a character who likes zoning and likes footsie-based fights. Laura wants to get in, and once Laura is in, the difficult part for Vega is getting Laura out because he doesn't have too many in-ball options of his own once he's trapped. So this is going to be really great for Metro to overall test his adaptation skills as a whole. In the meantime, though, first of all, great V shift. That was a great V
let's
shift.
address that.
Right, that was a great call out. But OGYawn is continuing the aggression and manages to close the round.
All right. See what happens in round 2. All right, starting clean with the pokes. This Metro M. Oof. Into the slidesies, into the back throw. All right. Standing medium. My favorite. Standing medium again, slice.
Sometimes you just need that reach, you know. Just keep her at a distance. Keep scratching her. Eventually, she'll stop fighting you back.
Wow, so much slicing.
Right? Like, he's just throwing it out at this point.
Yep.
OGYawn is meanwhile trying to figure out how to get around this button.
Yeah, I mean, he's experienced it quite, like, I would say one too many times. There's got to be an answer here somewhere.
I mean, if all else fails, spin the meter on the EX elbow, right? That's all I could think of.
Into the slide. Metro has answers for all of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So much range, and Laura just can't reach past it.
Oh, tried to go for the cross up.
But he got put back out again. Oh, this is...
Okay, good tech there. Back to the bolties into activate.
This is what you wanted. You're in there. Don't let Vegas put you back out again. Otherwise...
Pushing into the corner. Okay, into the Skamas. Into the stun. We got the stun. Oh my god.
There he goes. Right there. You... what you got in?
Wow. Talk about a comeback here.
That was the most amazing
That's
comeback.
what Laura Skamas for you. She's, you know, once she gets in, pushes in for the activation, there you go. It's smooth sailing from there. Push into the corner, even better.
I'm telling you, and Metro did a great job controlling that entire round. However, like he just said, once Laura gets in, and then you get the activation, dust them. Done. All right.
Oh, get out of my sky.
Here, look at that. Uh-oh. OGYawn is
this is a good punish. This is a nice, clean punish here. Nice punish on the... Oh, whips that.
Oh.
Beautiful, folks.
All right, managing to get back out, and we're back with the standing mediums again.
Oh, nice air-to-air.
Button.
Yep, back to standing medium. Notorious pokes, as per usual, into the crushies. And that should be dead.
Yeah.
That should be dead.
Vega re-establishing that footsie range. Metro needs to get back in front of this thing.
Oh, gorgeous air-to-air. Shedding first blood. Oh, misses the slide. Okay, but catches the pokes there into a nice little chunk of damage. Pokes.
Oh, perhaps a medium kick. Nice distance.
Oh, what's that jumping?
Okay, pokes.
Play with me. Oh, nice slide.
It's almost like he's using the claw to measure a distance to keep Laura at. And it's the fireball. Once the fireball is forced, he slides under it.
There's a nice little side switch. The chase down. Oh, skips the overhead, but gets protected by the bolty.
Defense.
Oh,
he's
big damage.
What a big skill.
That should be it.
Yep.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Metro is doing a great job of training OGYawn. However, once Yawn figures out that he's being trained or coaxed into doing something, he just snaps out of it, and then he pops up. And Metro can't seem to rein him back in at that point. Right, there goes the ball again.
Goes through the jump. Good backdash there.
Oh,
void that.
It was too late.
Okay, EX to escape the corner.
EX elbowed. Okay. There we go. Yup. Pushing him back with the claw swipes. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Oh. Oof, again, get out of my sky.
Airs. Okay, he was done with this one. He was like, if you want to keep jumping, I'm going to throw this.
Dead. That was
Woo! That was a clean anti-air.
Are we going to get an instant replay on that one? That was a nice worthy one. I'll take it.
Let's try to get it as quick as we can. We're in between. We've got a game 3 getting ready to come up, guys.
Have a game 3.
Oh.
I just want to see the anti-air again. That's all. 1, 2, and then once it came out the third, he was like, boop.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah, I think in that moment, Yanni was just getting a little too impatient, wanted to close out as fast as he possibly could. Didn't really work out too much in his favor.
Yeah.
But starting off with the aggression is Yanni.
As somebody who plays Souls, you don't want to rush anything.
Move into the forward throw.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Metro trying to get out of the corner with the slides. It doesn't work. It's pushed back. It's a nice chunk of damage there. Oof.
Nice jump
Nice
in.
control.
Elbow.
It stunsies Yanni. Okay.
Ooh. Full on aggression.
All right.
Right.
Took him out that corner and undressed him.
And with that, OGYawn is sitting on match point again.
Oof.
Metro needs some adaptation. Let's see
He
what
sure
he's gonna.
does.
You need to get OGYawn off of you at this point, but it's easier said than done, right? Laura knows how to close in when she wants to.
Just as long as the activation is avoided, that's pretty much one thing's turnaround.
Oh, good anti-air roundhouse. OGYawn though is still, he's taking some hits, but he's patiently playing and waiting for an opening. Oh, there it is. Jump in.
Oh, into the activate. Here we go.
Oh, elbow. Oh, the step.
Oh, what an interrupt. Oh my god.
He's going for the kill.
Oh my gosh. Elbow.
He should not have. He probably.
Oh, that back dash was so clean. I'll take it. That was great.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Because I'm telling you, Silver Ball, yes, Laura is not out of it until KO comes up.
Yogi says, I swear Metro has a 2-frame standing leg kick.
We are all screwed.
Oh, Metro's sitting on that nice little slide there. Are we going to see it perfect? Absolutely not. Paris into the Slamaz.
Ooh. Okay, he got out of there. Yo, I was gonna say, that crush is
back throw.
Oh, OGYawn
Metro's
might
sitting
be
on the best lead right now, but full meters on all around here. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Good for that. Activation.
no.
He got it. Oh, wow. Metro taking it 2-1 to OGYawn. Impressive showing here. Sending Yanni to the loser's bracket, if I'm not mistaken here.
Yep, you got that right. We'll see how he did it again.
This technology is unparalleled.
Unparalleled technology.
I will have.
Listen, I'm still on that widget. I am definitely still on the frame data widget. I think that's so cool. That's so clever.
No,
Why didn't anyone else do that? I have no clue.
No, it definitely helps out, especially when you're trying to go, hey, like, what's the matchup here? Like, what does this do? And, yeah, no, it comes in pretty good handy for that. Any of the users can also do that as well. So not just you guys, but any user can actually do it at the same exact time. So, we are getting ready to come up to a best of 5. This is winners finals, everybody.
Hey.
We've got Deadeye Artistz getting ready to go up against Metro, so I'm going to re-invite them. Based on what we've seen from them tonight, guys, you got to give me some predictions, man. What are you guys thinking?
Oh, let me see this bracket really quickly. So we have so far, okay, so we have Deadeye and Metro going to be in winner semis. Then we have, are we putting Chobokins and Johnny Phrase on stream? Is that...
No, they're playing. No, they're playing right now.
Oh, they're playing now.
They're playing right now. So
who do we have next on stream?
So after Deadeye and Metro, we're gonna pick up for losers round number 4, and whoever's ready at that time. So I think I can probably do the OGYawn D3monEX for that match.
Oh, Chobo, who won between? Are you playing right now? Because it seems like they're.
They have chatted in the Discord, so I'm not sure if they finished
I don't think it's
or not.
done yet. Yeah, it's probably not done. Yeah. So shout outs to Johnny Fraze. I called him. He's been my partner in crime with all of this. I see a GG's, but I don't know who won.
Oh, they just finished. Chobokins said they just finished.
Mm-hmm. I just see GG's all around. Hi, Miss Kaitre. I see you in chat.
I like that emote as well. With the
It's
little
cozy.
hot
Our community is quite cozy. Yeah. We have cozy streams. Like literally everybody has a cozy stream.
Hot cocoa.
Mm-hmm. So let's see here.
Deadeye versus Metro M for winners finals. This is best 3 out of 5.
So.
Oh, we're doing winners finals. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, can I end this? Can I end this game, Jeff? I forgot to update the lobby. I'm gonna update the lobby functions real quick.
Oh no!
I had to do it once, man.
The curse. It is the curse.
It is, isn't it? It's one of I do a lot of things right, Jeff. I do a lot of things right, and I deserve credit for that. So on this one thing. On this one thing, I should be given some kind of slack because I'll be between the Discord, between the Twitch, and then verbally speaking with you guys. I forget to reset the match. So we're still at 3 rounds. Victory settings is first to 3 on this one. And I am going to recreate the lounge that I just blew up and re-invite the guys. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's a little running joke. Okay? So Kevin does do everything, literally everything, and so I make a joke about how he does everything perfect, so I look for one thing for him to do wrong.
Oh, you look for the one
thing, and for some odd reason it always is he forgets to change winners finals to 3 out of 5. Like, it just happens.
What do you want from me?
That's what he always says. So that's why he was like, Jeff, I gotta
just go ahead and blow it up now before it even becomes a thing.
So, yeah, that's the little backstory behind it.
Oh, boy.
First to 3. We got them back in here, man. I'm glad they didn't waste or lose any time. 2 ultimate Diamond Masters. Ultimate
Grandmasters, the UGMs. Yeah. So both of them each have their Warlord accounts on their PS4s. They have not yet reached their Warlord accounts on PC.
Ah, okay.
So they're both kind of on their way. It's one of those things where like they're UGMs now, so like as they keep playing, they're like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually, type of thing. You know, it'll happen when it happens.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. So guys, the contribution codes, don't forget, we have 29 of 50 still remaining. Don't forget to smash those codes. Kevin, Jeff, don't forget, smash those codes if you guys haven't done so already.
Yes, ma'am.
I went in there. You got me. I already went in there and did it. I was Shy Guys Entertainment. By the way, I saw your stream earlier. I was like, I'm going to wait until she comes in here and I'll tell her it's Shy Guys. Like,
thank you. I appreciate that. I always want to get all the names right. So Deadeye Artist pulling out his Lucia, which I have rarely ever seen.
Hey, okay. Against Metro's, I guess I can see why he picked Lucia.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to get around this? We will find out. Air to air.
Is this a tough matchup for Vega? I actually don't know this one.
So I haven't seen too much Lucia gameplay. I know she does a lot of like burrowing her way into situations. She's a great aggressive character, and her fireball tool is really unique. But I haven't seen too many people use her in order to gauge this is in her favor. So I honestly cannot say. But Metro took the round, so maybe this is in Vega's favor if he's patient.
I don't know. I have an odd feeling that it's in Lucia's favor, just because of her her projectile range. but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Oof, get off me.
This one either.
Oh, what a catch.
Retreat. Yup, staying in, not giving any breathing room whatsoever.
Yeah, and when Metro needs to apply the pressure, he definitely makes sure that there is no breathing room there. Good air to air.
And there it is, the EX command grab off of the wall jump.
Oof.
Uh-oh. 3 hit. Oh, backdashes to avoid the grab. Alright.
Okay, into activation there. Just keeping it safe.
Nice solid pokes.
Alright, into neutral space. Oh, alright. Nice chunk of damage there. And Metro takes game 1
Vega wins.
of Winners Finals. Alright. Roxy's Poison, I see you in chat. Demon, welcome back to chat. So nice to see you. Roxy, darling, if you have not claimed this code, please make sure that you claim this code. We still have some codes to claim, and I would like 100% completion.
100% completion equals trophies.
It sure does.
Alright, and so Metro taking that first game. Deadeye, just flat out throw. Just chuck him. Why not?
Oh, into a clean activation to slide.
And because of how early he used his V-trigger as well, if Metro were to take enough damage, granted it won't happen, but if he took more damage this round, he would have had another V-trigger on standby. Nice usage, nice usage. Deadeye needs to, he needs to download this Vega at this point. Metro is doing a terrific job of keeping him at a distance. He's also switching it up into some aggression as well. Trying to match the aggression with the aggression, which is slightly unusual for Vega, but because of its uniqueness, it's hard to read it.
Okay, what do we
That was
got?
almost stunned. Oh, the air-to-air, the EX. Okay.
Oh wow, that was clean.
Burning up
Into
everything,
the back throw?
literally.
Oh, that was
Tried
nice.
to tick grab. Oh, but the crouching jab to close.
Are we going to see a character switch? I don't know. I'm not used to seeing this Lucia, to be quite honest with you, so I'm not sure what the angle is here.
Yeah, I don't know if this was for gathering data purposes or if this was him trying to legit pick up. Okay, we're going back to the main menu, so there might be a character switch.
Are we gonna see a jury? I'm not sure.
Oh,
I
would
really hope
love
so.
to see
I would like
a
to
jury.
see it. Aniki in chat, I see you, honey. Hope you guys are well. Thank you guys for joining us tonight on this beautiful Tuesday evening. Don't forget to smash these codes if you have not yet smashed them. Smash them. Smash the codes.
Yep, just came through and got mine. I think there's like 27 left.
Hey, let's go. Making progress here. Aniki, it's nice to see you. Roxy, I am doing very well. Accompanied by we're in great company tonight, guys. So happy to be part of this.
All right, Metro M up 2-0. What's going to be the adjustment Deadeye makes on this?
Is it a total character switch? I kind of hope so.
I want to see this jury. That's what I want to see. I like jury. Jury is like my favorite female character.
You had the shirt
Is it
on
really?
last week, yeah.
I did.
Oh my
The mirror. He was like that. He was like, I'm too sexy for myself. Too sexy.
Oh my
This is
God.
my weakness.
And he gave him the tracksuit? Oh my God. I can't
Metro is not about to.
He was like, that's disrespectful.
Exactly. And you know what? Deadeye probably has a very solid Vega, and it is a very good Vega as well. But Metro was like, how dare you, sir? Takes out white glove.
He said, you know what? Demon.
Metro did not take too kindly to this.
Oh my days. He would like to go into. Oh my days.
Oh, he took his shirt off. Let me show you what a bullfighter does. A Spanish bullfighting ninja, sir.
Into the slide. I think Cal is probably just like, you know what? I can standing medium too. I can poke around too. It's fine.
I don't know if he should have tried it. Oh
my gosh. Handing that game to him in a beautiful, convincing is the word here. 3-0. Metro, I'm sending our Callisto to the losers bracket to see what kind of damage he's gonna do. Yeah, Cal. That was. I liked your tracksuit. It was very cute. It's very nice. Very nice.
Yo, we go get a replay, not on the closing of the match, but on the closing of the tracksuit.
Well, if you guys enjoyed that replay, guess what? You can catch all of the replays at our YouTube channel at IPG_esports. You guys will be able to see not only the Street Fighter tournaments that we've had recently, but all of the tournaments we've had in recent times as well. Azul Claro, thank you so much for coming through. You guys will also be able to see some of our Battle for the Grid matches and replays as well. You guys will be able to check out the time that we had our good friend Miss Nakia Baris, the Yellow Ranger, was in our stream, and
that's so cool.
Loved her to death.
Yeah,
the only person who could replace us was Miss Patty. That was the we've been searching. We have literally been searching this whole time.
Now he getting teary eyed.
But no, Nakia is a sweetheart, someone that you know, is always super helpful and gracious as well. And then I mean, just beautiful. I mean, the only thing that broke the spell on me, her son is like twice as big as me, so I was like, okay, I'm going to stop fiending over this woman like that. Nonetheless, you guys can catch all of that right here at our YouTube channel at IPG_esports, man. Do your boy a favor, man. Come through and subscribe. You know it don't cost you anything on the tube of the U. Well, it looks like we have just finished up winners finals right there, so we're getting ready to go into the losers half of things right now, the survivors bracket, if you will, with a match between Mailyn and Chobokins. But let's take a look, let's review how we got to that point here in the losers right now. So let's double click on out of that.
All right, so looking at
coming down here below, we've got some pretty good matches that happened in losers round number 3. Johnny took on Chobokins. Chobokins with a 2-1 Vic on that one. Demon EX going 2-0 over our number 9 seed Coldpipe. And now we've got 2 losers round number 4 matches. We're going to get started. I'll click this one and get you guys started in real time. Mailyn versus Chobokins up next, and then after that, OGYawn versus D3monEX. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we got to where we are right now.
Wow, alright. So
if I'm not correct, this is a winners round number 1 rematch, correct? Yeah, I think this is a winner.
It sure is.
So predictions, guys.
Aniki's like Chobo. That is so cute. Aw. Azulito Clarito, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Azulito, I hope you claim the code. Thank you, Silbolt, for the code claim there. We still have, I believe, 25 codes left, or 26 of the 50 remaining, guys. Don't forget tonight's payout for this evening is going to be so far $118.40 to first and second 70-30 split, as well as the gracious gummy worms that are gonna be giving
shouts out to League Trolley.
Shout outs to the League Trolley. We're going to be contributing the $70 to first place and $30 to second place, which they will work out with PayPal to provide to you guys. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you so much for being part of this tournament. This was all last minute, but we made it happen.
It was the best 60 seconds ever. What do you mean?
Yeah. So I'm really glad. I'm really glad that you guys are all here. Thank you so much. I know we got a lot going on. Does anybody have an update, by the way, on the whole, Pokey Stacky tournament? I mean, not tournament, I just want to know, because I'm kind of curious. I haven't seen any of it.
Oh, okay. Neither have I.
So there's like a grudge match going on right now
between
these two players.
Last time we had a grudge match, Jeff, we had to clear out the whole half of the club, man.
Which one was that one?
Man, remember I think to me our most famous is Corey Green, Jimmy Lee. I think that's definitely our most famous.
Are you serious, Chobo? What was the score?
Don't bring that up again.
I mean, no, to me, it's all in love. So I don't feel no particular way about those things afterwards.
10-6.
Apparently, the younger of the two felt a particular way about that situation, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, so here we have Mailyn and Chobokins. Chobo running her Chun-Li. I'm surprised she's not running. Oh my god, the Laura Escobas. Here we go.
Mailyn is like, yo, that top spot should have been mine. That I just did. Like,
Yeah.
no, I think somebody else needs to step up there and take Metro down.
Oh, absolutely.
But at the same time, Chobokins is not willing to give that up so easily.
I'm trying to see the Honda. I want the Honda.
Just as a reminder for everybody, this is a best 2 out of 3. We're back to best 2 out of 3s. So we get to losers finals, of course.
That's correct. About to stun. Oh, get off me here. Okay. Nice little jump in by Chobo. Good tech there. Okay. Giving the legs. See, the Honda gives hands. Chun gives the legs.
I like how somehow they coordinated colors again.
They always do. You know? They just do.
Yeah.
Now you ready for this, Jeff? Are you ready for this? You know I didn't reset the round count again. So we're going to play this until the person who gets 2 first, and then I am going to bomb the match after that, but it won't matter. It's better than the other way around.
I agree. I think.
Oh, nice. Well, guess what? I get to fix it here, Jeff. Haha.
Who let this guy in?
Right?
Get him out of the studio.
Boo this man.
Boo this man.
Let's change that back to first to 2. And then let me get to the back of the queue, because I think that this is going to turn into a character switch getting ready to come up in a second.
Ooh, okay.
That's the reason I think they would have went back to the menu. That's just my educated guess on it right now.
I hope so. I'm ready. I'm eager. See, the thing is, Chobokins usually chases Mailyn for matches. That's like an everyday thing. This is what happens on the daily.
Now we are anxiously awaiting to see which characters pop up on the screen.
Yeah, Aniki Chobo, Chobo, Chobo. Let's go.
There it
Okay,
is.
we got the Hundi. All right, let's see
That's
what we
what
can
you
work
wanted.
with.
This
said
is what
I
you
could get
wanted.
him. All right, this is what I wanted. We got the Hundi. Let's go.
I think there's a problem with my packet. It says I'm supposed to be fighting E-Honda.
E-Honda.
You're not fighting
Oh my gosh,
E-Honda.
I just
Fighting
said that
a
name to
Honda.
Chobo yesterday.
A-Honda.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I love that. It was so great.
Wait a second. It's not actually this half bad.
You have me fighting a car? But actually, wait a second. This is a half bad.
Nah.
Hadouken.
We used to go through that a lot. I used to be like, guys, did you read the packet? Oh my god, I made a whole packet.
Robot Chicken was the best. I loved it.
Oh my goodness.
Into the throw, into the corner. Oh, goes to the V shift, but doesn't work. Okay, other side. V reverse, let's go.
Ooh. Another one.
Another one. Chobokins gotta find an answer for this Laura.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Oh my god.
The whiff. No. We wanted to see this Honda. Stop pressing buttons so Chobo can do things. Yeah, go Chobo.
Oh, into the crowd.
Yeah, go
Oh,
Chobo.
Okay, now she's going a little ham sandwich here. What do we got?
Uh-oh. Blew all the meter though.
Oh, she went for a techie. Oh my days. Oh my days. This is a 2. This is first to 2, right?
Yeah, and that's a 2-0 right there by Lynn with the W.
GG's.
At least you got to see the Honda.
I got to look at it. Yeah.
You're right.
Very nice. Guys, don't forget, please make sure that if you have not done so already, we are still at 26 codes remaining. We got amazing people. We got 49 people in here. Please make sure that you complete and claim this code. It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing.
Couple of clicks. Couple of clicks. You're already logged into Twitch. A couple of clicks will get you there. Once again, shouts out to Miss Patricia for putting us on to said game, man. Really appreciate that. Usually I just shell out the money and feel like crap about it afterwards. No, seriously. Honestly, watching and running Street Fighter V tournaments has been my job alternative for 15 years now. And no, I really have a ball watching them, man. So I know as long as everybody's having fun at these things, these are always really great. So
no, it's great. But yeah. I'm a firm believer in community contribution. Yeah, it's first to 2, babies. So good job, my Mai. You did great. And Chobokins, you did amazing, sweetie. You had a good little run there. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm very big on community contribution, and you know, we all say we want all of these things for our community. So smash the code. You want something, we gotta get it.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys already play Smash Bros, you might as well go ahead and smash code.
Smash codes.
That was nice.
Thank you. I'm trying to work on a few of those.
Jeff doesn't get enough credit sometimes.
That was good.
Man.
That was on the fly. I quite like that. That was nice.
Thank you.
All right, well, we've got OG versus Demon coming up next, guys. How are you feeling about this matchup?
Chun-Li versus Laura, I assume. I would say it's. You said Demon versus OGYawn, right?
Yep.
I didn't see Demon play earlier.
Oh my God, he's got one of the most aggressive Chun-Lis you've ever seen.
Aggressive Chun-Li? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I will withhold my judgment until I've at least seen the first round. Yeah. Then I will make a guesstimated prediction.
All right. Sounds good. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen Yawn or Demon play together. But I know Yanni can be pretty aggressive himself, so I'm curious to see what comes out of these matches. I don't have a solid prediction on this one. They have at the first rival pools. I don't even remember. Like, it's been so long at this point. But did you hear my announcement, Mai? That we're going to be having our... Just to reiterate to everybody, I've recently acquired $500 from Metafy. Thanks and shout outs to Metafy for giving me this opportunity to be able to provide sponsorship to a event that we are going to be hosting. We're going to be hosting a tournament in April. Myself and Johnny Fraze are teaming up to give you guys a really great offline tournament that we're going to be hosting. It's going to be on a Sunday. We're trying to make happen. All details to come very soon, but it's going to be beautiful.
And I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know, but I feel very much obliged to do so. You guys want to keep up with the information on that upcoming tournament. And then, of course, to share the shine for our co-host tonight, Miss Patricia. If you guys get a chance to, please be sure to check her out right here on twitch.tv/Miss Patricia AA.
Yeah, with two Miss Patricia with 2 A's. Yes.
So you guys don't mess it up right there. Has really great support and built community for the stream. It's been a lot of fun. I honestly can't stand Discord sometimes, but it has been a lot of fun joining your Discord and your community here on Twitch, man. So if you guys get a chance, please be sure not only to hop in and check out some of the streams here on twitch.tv, but also join up on that Discord, become a part of the community.
Yeah, we have honestly, I have nothing but praise for this community that we have. We have amazing support from everybody, and everybody's just willing to help each other. You know, it's become a family. Like we've created such a family scenario with everybody, and all the offline events that we've been hosting has only contributed to that. So I'm really proud of everybody. And none of this progression that we've done is possible without them. Yeah, so Thanks to everybody. This is all your work.
This is all for you guys. You
Mhm.
did it.
Yeah.
All right, well, D3monEX and OGYawn are stepping into the arena right now, while all the good feelings are being put out.
Well, you coming at our feelings. That's terrible.
You doing a good vibes only thing, Joe?
I am.
He sure is.
Vibes. Read about it.
All right, well, let's see the character matchups here.
All right, who we got? Oh yeah, yeah, Chun-Li versus Laura.
Alrighty.
Okay, I can't wait to see DReamNX's Chun-Li. This is gonna be so great. Just like Kevin, you gotta switch the names again when you get a chance.
Oh yeah.
Up there we go. Okay. Ooh. See, this Chun-Li outfit is
I was just about to say something. I was eating a cookie. I'm sorry, I didn't mention it.
distracting.
It's awful.
It's so flowy, like like her
Even
normals
picks
are
the
everywhere.
ugliest dress.
Oh my goodness! He fights like a demon.
I told you.
I
He's
went
really aggressive.
Yo, hey, chill. Somebody tell Demon that this is just a video game. Hey, hold on a sec.
Alright, so
Uh-oh.
now he's answering back now. He's
Yawn
done,
is like,
he's done with the crap. He's over.
He's like, okay, you want to fight? Let's fight. This is about to be a full-on bulldog battle. Oh my
It is. It's gonna
goodness.
be it's like two pit bulls.
They are scrapping for real.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, Demon is very calculated, aggressive. That boy knows exactly when to push his buttons in order to be able to continuously get hits. Into activation here. Oh, catches with the overhead? I thought it was just gonna get blocked. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that
side
side
switch.
switch. Oh my days.
Yeah, we got what we like to call in the FTC. We got us a scrap.
We sure do.
Scrap at this point.
Oh, went low. Okay.
There is so
Tried to go for anti-air. Oh my god, neutral jump.
roundhouse. Yo, no relent. Why didn't we put Demon's match on the stream?
Well, you see it now. You see
You're
it now.
right.
Mm-hmm. It's activation mode here.
Uh-oh. Okay, Yawn.
Alright.
It's his own activation. Okay.
To the Skamaz. Oh my god. Goes to the back.
Okay.
Catches. Oh my
Side
god.
spin.
That was all. I can't keep my. I couldn't keep up. I
That's
couldn't
lo-
keep up.
That's Laura. I don't. What else are we
Yeah.
supposed to? Right, Blanca? Like, what are we supposed to do? It's from the
Yeah, you gotta ask for some type of help on that.
gotta ask an actual expert from Brazil. What are we supposed to do with this? My
Oh
God,
my god.
that was terrifying.
It was. And back to more terror.
No, back
To the crushes. Alright.
This fight is like an OG boxing match. You remember when they used to just go in and just throw hands at each other?
Mm-hmm. Like a slap fest.
Yeah, like a straight up blow for blow, slobber knock. Oh my goodness. And this is so entertaining to watch. I'm like, I can't even fully commentate this because the action is happening faster than I can commentate it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, good shift. Good shift.
Activate.
Activation.
Oh, went low. Catches it. Backs off.
So he tries to catch the crouch and medium.
Oh my god, it caught.
Whoa!
Oh my god! That was disgusting. That was nasty.
Wow.
Stop with this nonsense. Oh my days.
He touched the toe. He was like, I just gotta reach it. Wow. Oh, you know,
God.
super fired up from that. He did not want that round to go that way. Oh.
Shoo! Sheesh. Answering back is Yanni. Oh my god, get off me.
Okay, okay. Uh-oh.
Nice little activation there. Okay, here begins the Skamaz.
Steps. Oh, he tries to keep going with it. Overhead. Both hits of it blocked.
Oh god, whiffs the grab.
Oh, and just like that, Demon
Into the throw. Will he do it again? Oh no, he goes low.
EX has brought that life deficit back almost
Back fierce, back
instantly.
fierce, back fierce, back fierce. Oh my god, what? That was so smart. Oh my god, that was good. That was smart.
Wow. Hey, I know Silverbolt is in here watching this. Yeah, yep, there's his comment. Wow. So Silverbolt uses Laura, and he's been trying to find inspirations for Laura because he's trying to get better overall with the character. So I hope
I've seen Silverbolt in my chat as well. Yeah, we have some great Lauras in our community. Starting with Mailyn and of course OGYawn. Really, really great people. Really good examples of some good Lauras.
Oh, hey, make sure you taking them notes, Silverbolt. This is key. Silverbolt is also somebody I've been working with, was trying to get into a more competitive mindset when it comes to fighting games as a whole. So that's the extent of how much as far as using Laura, I can't help him with that. So that's join Miss Patricia's community. It'll help way more than I can. All right, we'll get back into this dog fight. They are both knotted up 1-1. They are both pretty much evenly matched on health. Oh, except that command grab.
Oh boy.
That's all I can say is that command grab.
Or is this best of 3?
Yep, this is best of 3. Yep.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So more mauling. Just bulldogs. Okay.
Keep fighting. Beat the heck out of each other.
Oh my gosh.
Winner of this match is going on to face Mailyn.
I don't know who I would want to see go up against Mailyn. It's activation.
Let's see real quick.
Side switch. Oh my gosh. Knew the neutral was coming. Oh, all right. 2-1.
Oh, there it is. Yep, OGYawn moves forward. That was some amazing scrap fest.
Oof.
You both got my vote.
And on the instant replay, here we go. Yanni bringing it back at the activation here. Oh, that beautiful side switch. And Demon saying, no thanks, I'm not interested. And going right through the fireball. Oh, that was nice. Very clean.
Just want to remind everybody that Esports Night with the Windy City Bulls is coming up this February 26th. We're going to have a full-on esports industry panel, and we're going to have form a meet and greet with some of the with mascots and all of that good stuff, with multiple game exhibitions happening over the course of the day. I'm super happy for the announcement of this because I finally get, as sensei, to see all of my collective schools come together in an esports and an esports showdown, to be perfectly honest, and hoping that all of them not only get to learn a little something in Mortal Kombat, but also get to take away some opportunities with networking with other esports kids in schools, also getting to meet some of the professional playing Mortal Kombat players, and hopefully get to have fun at a Bulls game where we, I've got some special seating for us. We should be in the Bullseye Lounge section, which is courtside. And you'll get the ability, right? It just gets better. It just gets better, Jeff.
So, do I get a ticket to this?
No, Jeff.
Oh my god.
Jeff, no, what I'll do is I'll include you on the panel so that I can try to complimentarily get you in, however complimentary works in that way. So yeah, no, man, I'm going to get you in there. No, yeah, you should definitely be able to come check some of it out. Talk about some of your experiences as a community builder. So many of my students would certainly appreciate that. We're getting ready to go into loser semis, but right beforehand, Miss Patricia giving me a really great reminder. Once again, we still got reserved codes on that Matcherino. So if you guys get some time to, the link is right there. You're already logged into Twitch, so it is really easy. Go claim the rest of those codes. You know, I am only serving the hers and making sure that we get 100% completion tonight.
Yay, let's go. That's what I like to hear. And we still have, I think, yeah, we have 26 codes remaining, and I don't like to see that 26 there, because that's free money. And I'd like to use that free money to be able to add to this nice little prize pot that, thanks to our community, we've been able to build up for you guys.
Yep.
So, thank you so much.
Meanwhile, we are getting ready to go into our last best 2 out of 3 match for the night. This is loser semifinals between Mailyn and OGYawn.
Okay. Alrighty.
So, shout out to the 52 people tuned in. You all just heard there are 26 codes left. Now, I'm no math expert,
But right,
it
yeah.
originally was 52 people, and 26 times 2 is 52.
Two, right?
So it's half of y'all didn't do y'all code. Y'all didn't smash that button. So I'm looking at you all that didn't do it.
Personally.
Please.
You're looking at them personally.
Please help us.
You don't even have to ask me to bring the camera. You know what? I'll be like, bring the camera back to me so I can tell them personally.
Right?
Wow. We got a smart group of people. I'm very grateful to be in the presence. All right, so we got yet another poison Laura. We've been seeing a lot of Laura tonight.
Women have been well represented
They sure
tonight in the
have.
Street Fighter world.
They certainly have. Oh, Mailyn coming in very strong here. Oof, get off me. Keeping in some neutral keepaways here. Mailyn doing really great with the spacing, dashing in for a back throw.
And again, Mailyn is utilizing Poison's range to keep OGYawn at a distance.
Really dashing in appropriately when needed, backing out when he's supposed to. Going in for the EX, get off me here. Good air to air.
Who was it that Mailyn fought earlier when he did the this matchup? He fought another
Oh, it was P11.
P11.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was P11.
Yeah. Okay, so he might be continuing his strat from then, but I'm hoping that Yawn was watching that match. I know he was playing his own match around that time.
Oh, going low. That was really clean by
He
Mailyn.
took a few hits on this.
It seems like the difference, though, between P11's Laura versus Yanni's in this matchup playing Mailyn at this moment is that it just seems that P11 was a little more aggressive, it seems, in it. And I think that Mailyn is doing a really good job at keeping Yanni out. Oh, good back throw there. Into the EX. Oh, and the standing lights are working here in this match. Oh,
Okay.
into the Skamaz.
Yep, and there it is, just like before. Once Laura is in, may Neptune have mercy on your soul. All right, and right now they're knotted up. Who is going to take game one?
Okay, Mailyn going low, going into the EX.
Good jab.
Going for that
Good
nice
jab
little jab
check.
into the slap.
Oh, that time he did not go.
Ooh,
for the
tech into crushies. Let's
but
go.
He did tech it. Okay.
I'll take it. Oh, Mailyn completely in control here. Close to stunsies.
That's
Close to
it.
dead.
That's close
Next-
to
next hit'll
everything.
kill.
Oh.
That was a nice
There it is.
7
The
golden little letters.
first 7 golden letters of the evening.
We used to
Yes,
play some
that's-
music on that, but we got DMCA, so we never did it again.
Actually, good news in the update on the DMCA. They've come to Twitch has come to an agreement with the DMCA, so we are actually good to go. No
Oh,
worries.
don't you say that, because if I get to
I'm
bring
totally
that song
serious.
back,
We got the
oh,
email.
nice.
We got the emails last month, or like a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, we did get that email. I didn't read it. I skimmed it and then was like, oh okay, this is nice. I probably should have read it.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why we're here to remind each other. You know.
Yeah.
No, we got the cliff notes. It's fine.
Yeah,
We got the cliff notes.
Thank you very much for that.
No
Now I'm gonna
worries.
start putting all the
All types of copyrighted stuff.
Man, I'm gonna go crazy with it.
Oof.
All right.
Going into the throw here. Be reverse. Get off me.
Uh-oh.
Into the. Oh my gosh. Faulties. Going for everything here. Going low to finish the round.
Medium. And yeah, now OGYawn, I feel like OGYawn has gotten into the swing. He's figured out what Mailyn wants to do. And here comes OGYawn's adjustment to take advantage of the entire situation.
Okay. Keep out.
Can't keep taking those hits. Those
Yeah,
hurt.
really good use of the heart rates. It actually hasn't really been missing into the activation here. All right. Now it's Yanni's time to shine.
Yup, taking off before that meter can go down.
Oh.
Could be reversal.
I
That's
don't
one way to get out of it.
feel like, I mean, that overhead is so punishable. Oh boy.
He keeps trying to retreat step. Oh, the whip completely nullifies that. Yikes.
You guys seriously didn't. I've been talking about it on my stream for days. Why do you think I've been DMCAing like crazy? They just assumed that I was breaking the rules.
We really did just assume he was like, she's just gonna do what she wanna do.
I mean, which is not too far from what I tend to do in general in my life, but it's be following the rules. I was conscious of it. I didn't want to get canceled. You know?
I was like, you know what? If that's what she wants to do, that's on her. Not gonna stop her.
You know?
Well, we're knotted up at 1-1 apiece, getting ready to go into a game 3, guys.
Oh my goodness. Mailyn running the poison. What you gonna do? I think Mailyn has a chance of winning this. He has had some really good control in these matches. But Yanni just comes in with this Kamaz.
You know what, Kevin?
Silverbolt, you remember the song. I just want to throw this out. Silverbolt, you remember the song. Go ahead and make sure to put it in the chat. What were you going to say, Jeff?
I was about to say, you've been asking us who we think is going to win these matches. What is your prediction for this?
Mine is completely biased. I
okay.
want Laura to win every time. Laura is the most finest character in this game, so completely devoid
Never
of
mind.
everything.
This is why you can't do the commentary.
Right.
you win.
And guess what? I'm about to win.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are we gonna get a stun?
No, we are not.
Oh, good job at avoiding the stun.
Mailyn
Nice
come
little
back.
activation there into some big damage. Okay. Reverse. Oh, that was a beautiful catch of the whip there.
Eight. That was some damage. Cannot take another one of those.
Yes, honey, we can. None of you guys paid attention. all of my students. I've been talking about this email for like 2 weeks now.
Nick's right. Thank you so
honey,
much for the
we're
follow.
Good to go. I just assumed you kept on going with the lo-fi just because, you know, it was cozy. But yes, we can play all the silly stuff we want now.
Hey.
The only thing we have to worry about is that we directly export to YouTube, so I still have some thoughts about it because I'm gonna make sure that none of my YouTube videos get marked.
Oh yes, like for those who are creating that type of content, absolutely, yeah, you probably should still be conscious of it. But for those people who are just streaming, like you'll get muted, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna be getting like
strikes or anything.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Well, I'm not uploading straight to YouTube, so I'm.
So you all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut on that old school Degeneration X thing. So somebody do some crazy stuff. It's gonna be wildin'. And so with that, oh my God, there you go. There, you happy, Kevin?
Oh my gosh.
And we've had nothing but bikini Lauras. let's see that again.
Nick's
Oh.
right. You can split sources so the music doesn't play.
So I saw that. Yeah, Nix, I got you on that, man. I'm gonna try that out because what we used to do during Perfects on the instant replay, um, the song between what was that old school West Coast rapper? They used to play Game Over. It's over.
It's
And
over.
it's over now.
Now it's over.
And that used to be a lot of fun. Used to be a lot of fun because the we used to also do the instant replays in slow motion too. So it was a lot of fun. OGYawn, thank you so much for coming through, playing and winning, of course. And then now, thank you for the follow on that. And we're getting ready to go into losers finals. And guess what, man? I'm gonna change those battle settings, baby.
There we go.
All right. And once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't given IPG Esports a follow yet, please do. I really, really give my seal of approval here, especially because of all of the contributions and the things that Kevin has done for this community as well. And I think that it would be really great to continue working together in the future, and it would just benefit everybody. I'm really impressed with all of the accolades that you've acquired recently and from before. Also, shout outs to Shy Guy, who is my partner this evening. Please make sure that you give him a follow. Very entertaining. Another Blanca main. We say the Blanca mains are dead, but they're not. They're clearly here. They're all here. They're not.
We are definitely here.
No, definitely he embarrassed me at my own tournament. I played in my first tournament that I hosted with him. And he has a lot of fun in acting what Blanca is doing while he's doing it to you. Jeff was definitely Jeff was a very noted character. Person in our scene over time just because of things like that. But no, goodness. Once again, we've been having a ball with the game now for, in some shape or form, 13, 14 years or so. So yeah, nah, man, shouts out to Shy Guys Entertainment. If you guys get a chance to, please do. Be sure to check them out. And then the next thing I want to introduce right before we go into Losers Finals, guys, is I also wanted to make sure we got a chance to talk about our D-League that is coming up. And for some people who are not familiar, that means we've got a Dan Hibiki League. Join the dojo, man. And I really want to try and see if we can. That is
so funny. Oh, my God.
We want to try to make sure that
is hysterical.
We want to make sure that everybody gets a chance at these $100, man. Our partnership with League Trolley has grown over time since we've been able to only host Smash Brothers. Now we can host just about anything we want to, and I can host multiple Street Fighter tournaments with secured pot prizes. And I want to make sure that not only do we get a chance to view some really great matches by some seasoned players, but I also want to make sure that for newcomers and people who want to get more practice against relative talent gets an opportunity to. So our D-League, our Dan League, will be our opportunity to try to collect players that are platinum and below. And no prestige platinum. No, you've already graduated on one account and now you're prestiging on another account.
Wait a second. I want to know if I still qualify.
So yes, all levels of platinum. So yes, ultra platinum fits into the mix. So yes, all levels of platinum and below. We love to open up our D-League series so that you guys can get some matches in. And then, of course, I think the big thing is I want to invite our Grandmasters to come in and give out pointers, that type of thing. The same way in a lot of ways that Jeff with Monday Night Mayhem has done an awesome job at helping people train at a bunch of different games, man. So this time we get to throw some pots onto it. We can also attach our our buddies over at Shy Guys Entertainment and Monday Night Mayhem to it as well. So yeah, nah, man, I really would love to take off at this. So if you got platinum and below, please let me know. We just need a minimum of 8 people to make it happen.
Oh, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. And once you have the link, I will make sure to post it in my Discord. We do have a lot of players who are in those leagues. Actually, thankfully, our Discord has every range of rank, and it's everybody's looking to improve. So this is a really good thing that you guys are doing.
Yep, I think it's
I like
definitely
it.
going to be a smooth one. Now we've got Losers Finals getting ready to come up between Deadeye Artist and OGYawn.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Let me go ahead and get to the back of the queue.
Yeah, you've been blocking them
Right.
this
No,
whole
I've been
time.
trying to make sure everybody got their shout out.
Don't mind me.
I want to make sure I got my work done.
Yeah, you've been hard at work. We can't say that you have not.
That's true.
Well, hopefully I get to eat dinner after this. I came home from the grocery store to get started, and I just went straight into organizing everything for this. So
Oh no, I totally feel you. Here,
yeah, dinner's about to be
Let me send you the bracket.
dinner's about to be frozen.
Yeah, what are you planning? I definitely I don't know what I'm gonna eat
Well,
because I
so-
haven't eaten either. I just came home and I did the same thing that you did.
Well, so me and Jeff are super familiar. Jeff, I went to Pete's, man, so you know what happened. Pete's Fresh Market Produce, shouts out to them. Just like we had a burrito sponsored tournament. Shouts out to Pete's Fresh Market. They've got
I would like a burrito myself.
That is a Tekken only, the Tekken Burrito King. We've got a restaurant here called Taco Burrito King.
Burrito King.
So we had the Tekken Burrito King tournament. Shouts out to them. We had a really great tournament with them. But Pete's Fresh Market, man, that hot bar, man. We spent $30-$40 a meal on
It's
that hot
food
bar,
by the
man.
pound.
I get it's food by the pound. It's $8 a pound, and I make sure
It's
and I
like
account
$8
for I get 5 pounds of food, like no questions asked.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
They got greens, they got macaroni and cheese. They got my favorite, of course. I gotta have the beef stew, so I stay, some type of healthy with the protein.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
And the black woman back there, man, she stay cooking it up. So I lost a lot of money on that today. Silver Bowl, bring back the double quarter pounder tournament. Yeah, you guys could tell we're a little bit on the foodie side.
That sounds lovely.
We had a lot of tournaments based on food.
Chobokins and I think would benefit greatly from these little tournaments here, because we can eat.
Where
We can
Khalil
stuff our
asked,
face.
where is it at? Where is which idea at? And we can also start on losers finals as well. I don't know if OG or them had to step away. I know they've played a bunch of matches in a row, but they can go ahead and get started now.
So, I would like to see this jury. That's what I want to see. But so far, I mean, he's got the top 3 without her. But I personally would appreciate the chance to see jury. That's all.
I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if he hasn't pulled her out yet. I don't know if he's gonna do that this tournament. We'll see.
He probably won't.
Such a shame.
I
I always find it entertaining.
Like, I got a whole T-shirt that has jury in a wedding dress, and I'm like, yes.
Do you
Yes.
really?
I do.
That
Matter of fact, once this
kinda wanna
match
see
starts, I'm gonna step away.
You gonna step away to go grab the shirt?
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the shirt. I'm gonna step away though once the camera is not on me, because
Okay.
you kind of putting me on blast right now, Kevin. That's kind
You're
of
keeping him from the
unprofessional.
shirt.
That's
Kevin.
unprofessional.
You
It's
are.
not a matter of. It's a matter of professional courtesy.
Man,
Keeping him from the shirt. It's a no here.
Jeff's gonna run off stream and grab it. I know he knows.
Oh, he got it! He did
I
it!
can't leave the stream now. Why would they do me like this?
Oh, Cal, you're the best. Oh, I
I
love Cal.
appreciate you though. Oh my God, this is everything I wanted. I can die. I can die happy now.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm so excited. That made my night. Here comes
This
a new
makes
follower.
everything
Thanks
for
so
me.
much for the follow. Limelights, welcome in.
Let's go. Just like how you were biased about the Laura
The
thing.
Laura, yeah, you buy source.
Thing. I don't care. I want jury to win. I'm gonna call everything jury does right, and then everything that Laura does right, I'm gonna say he guessed.
You gonna hit him with a Jim Ross?
Oh, this is why I love these. I love family events. They're so great.
Well, I'm actually going to throw up a prediction for you guys. Go ahead and bet who you guys think will win. You guys can use channel points, OGYawn or Deadeye Artist. You guys can bet
Oh,
your
into
channel
the
points.
activate. Are we gonna get the big commands here? He's got full everything. He just wanted to go in for the kill. Oh.
Jury does not have a lot of.
Oh my god!
He lived.
And she lived. Oh my god, that would have been ridiculous if he would have come back from that. Round 1 goes to Yanni. Let's see what we can come up with for next round.
For you, I will play my. Thank you so much for that. Let me go get this shirt. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Callisto, listening to the stream. Thank you so much.
He sure is. He's really amazing. Going in for the jump in, trying to apply some pressure. Good tech there. Pushing OGYawn into the corner. Oof. Alright, good spacing here. Pressure into activation. Oh, that was a beautiful catch. Big chunk of damage here. Into the EX. Good tech. Tries to escape the corner. Puts himself in a more of a neutral space. Slowly pushing himself back into the corner. Back. Oh, that was precious. Oh my god, the side switch into the commands into the game 1 belonging to OGYawn.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for that, Deadeye. If you want to switch off of Laura now, because I know you did that because you wanted to do a solid
solid for the
Let me show y'all
commentary
this
team.
shirt.
Or perhaps just provide a show. Oh my god, that's so pretty!
This is my
Can we focus
t-shirt.
on the shirt? I need to see this. Take the camera off me. I'm not focused right now. This is
Hold on.
that's
Wait.
amazing.
Let Jeff just say things.
There we go. Yeah, so yeah, this is the shirt that I got. It came from Redbubble when we were doing like a short stint thing with them for Shy Guys Entertainment.
is
And yeah, the
gorgeous.
artist basically drew this up and I was like, oh, I want this. So yeah, this is the shirt.
I'm
I was
obsessed
like,
with
love
it.
that shirt.
Redbubble, are they? I mean, is that artist still there?
I think so.
I'll have to check that out. That's amazing. Continuing on, looks like OGYawn's trying to get some advantage here with a slight life lead into the activation.
And yep. Got
Night
that
night.
feng shui engine going. Night night.
Mm-hmm.
Feng shui time. What we got? No fear. Step into it. You got dial a combo now. Ooh.
Okay. Alright, applying some pressure. Good spacing there into the night night.
Good one.
Oh,
Just got to get a little bit more to close it out.
beautiful control by Callisto going into activate. Here's where it gets dangerous. And he says,
and there it
"No
is. The
way."
EXDP.
Oh,
Let's
that was
go.
nice.
Deadeye.
I'll take it. That's it.
Oh my gosh. And this is 3 out of 5, right? Because this is
Yep,
losers
this
finals.
is losers finals.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Into the forward throw. Very
Laura-
close to stunties
Laura
here.
coming in.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, tries to escape the corner but gets stunned in the process. Is this another perfect?
Oh no. No. Not on my wife. No, thank God.
Oh, here we go. Nice little activate
Not
there.
on the wife.
Not on the wife.
Oh.
Not on my wife.
Well,
All
right
right.
now,
What a
the prediction right now is 97% on OGYawn right now.
Which is true. Who's voting? I don't know
Right?
what's happening.
How do you all vote for these things?
Um,
It's terrible.
and you
No,
should. Oh, how are they? But not
Yeah.
not logistically speaking.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, alright. Into the stunties. Oh my gosh, Callisto
Let's
with
go.
an answer back
Ooh,
here.
ooh. Oh, he missed the EX. Not the EX. The medium punch DP.
No worries.
Ooh.
This
But
is
yep,
going
close
right into
it
super,
out.
and that is dead.
Ooh.
One apiece between OGYawn and
balls.
Cal. I love his jury. One of my favorite things to watch in the mornings. If you guys haven't caught Callisto's stream, he streams in the mornings, usually between 10 and 11 a.m. for a couple of hours, giving us his prize jury. Make sure that you guys give him a follow.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Yep, we're knotted up at one apiece over here right now in losers finals, and no indecision going right back at it.
All right.
Mhm.
There we go. Regardless of what happened, I just went and gave I gave Callisto a follow because
Hey, let's go.
you know, yeah, that's one of the easiest and quickest ways to get me to follow. Is jury there? Yes. Say no more. I'm there. I'm on my
Yeah,
way.
he also has some very, very nice mods. It's almost as if she's allergic to clothes type of thing. You know, like, just an instance.
I was about to like, I don't know. That's a good thing.
Every fabric. Kitty cat! welcome. Thanks so much for the follow. Cat's name Flashy in the house. Kitty Cat, while you're at it, please smash the code. While you're here, enjoy your stay. Okay, with the trade, here we go.
Yeah, I'm saying get up there.
Oh, coming in nice
Good
and aggressive,
EX.
Kalista. The EX. Pushing
that's
into the
something.
corner with the pinwheel.
The EX kicks. That's another thing. So I'm also trying to learn Jury as well. So I'm also taking major notes on this match.
Oh, his streams are really good for learning.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to be in there too. Since I also gave the follow, I'll know when he goes live. I'll and pop and ask a bunch of questions. Because the number one issue that I have is exactly what he's fighting right now. It's like when someone comes in and they're extremely aggressive. Like, what would you do to get them off?
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Not enough here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh my
Dum dum.
god, that was gorgeous.
No.
Goes into the walk down activation, into the throw. What is the answer? Oh my god, the reverse. Cal sitting on a full stick of butter.
I know what he's looking for.
Yanni has just one eat.
There it is. Yep.
Like I know what he's looking for.
That was gorgeous.
I was like thinking as a jury player, I know what he wants. I know what he wants. That was great.
That was amazing. Alright, nice little overhead there.
I didn't know that combos. Yeah, I'm gonna be rewatching a lot of this.
Yeah, you seem to be learning a lot.
Yeah. Oh no, I pick up on things real quick. I'm like, up, I'm in there. Well, that's. All right, right now we're on the edge of our seats. We got an activated feng shui engine, and it's early activated as well, which means if he is able to maintain his life throughout the duration of this activation, he has the potential to get a second engine. No, he's gonna have to make do with this one that he's got.
Oh, get off me.
Oh,
Oh my god, goes
That
for
was
a
feng shui combo.
beautiful massive damage here. Oh my gosh, goes in for the throw. Oh, nice air to air.
Jump in.
Get off me.
All right, what's?
This is a guess for game. What is the answer? Next hit will definitely kill for these players.
For both people.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh, grab?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Skamazi.
He bet it all on the split kick.
2-1 so far in, what do we got?
This
We're
is
in
losers
losers
finals.
finals,
Yep.
2-1 so far in losers finals. OGYawn. Can Kalisto answer back? Oh my god, I don't know if he's gonna switch or not, but I hope he sticks with Jury. I love his Jury.
Yeah, he's sticking with Jury.
Alright.
I'm speechless. I got nothing. Oh, sweet.
Oh, gets caught by the landing frame there.
God, I know this matchup is super difficult for Jury. Good combo ender. Nice.
Oof.
Ooh.
Okay. Good trade there.
Oh, had to throw
catches
it out.
the whiff
He
there.
probably was trying to catch it for B-trigger activation.
The Mozzies.
And that's the grab. All right, so
Yawn is
Yawn.
sitting on match point here. And this is for losers. Oh my god.
Ooh, nice confirm. Right into some strings, into a DP. Nice. Oh, and just like that, Yawn is trying to fight out of the corner.
Okay, EX, let's
Okay,
go.
or EX.
Oh my god, tries to go for the throw, but gets thrown instead.
Yeah, I was about to say, when you get grabbed trying to grab.
That's horrible. I hate when that happens. Alright, oof. Goes in for the tech. Into activation. Oh my god.
Good
V-shift?
V-shift. Got out of that jam. Not trying to deal with any of it.
Oh my gosh, I am so nervous right now. Oh my gosh, go
Right.
slow.
And it's mostly because, like, even though Jury can just get a hit and close it out, technically with this life that Jury has, Laura can also just get a hit and close it out.
Both players are sitting on all the funds right now. They definitely have resources in order to be able to pull something out of their ass here. Oh,
Oh,
oh my days.
yup. Like I just said, here it comes. Ooh, did not get the hit.
Okay, activation.
Yup. Good string.
That'll do it.
Smart.
What?
Hit the
Oh.
string for the chip damage on the normals to close out with the super.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh. Really so making me so
Oh.
so nervous.
Back to final round.
Can he tie it up?
Right
Oh,
now,
that was gorgeous.
all of his resources are spent. However, Jury has multiple resources, not just in meter, but also, in stored specials.
Okay. Get out
Ooh,
of the corner.
Stack armor through the projectile, storing up another one.
Oh, that was
Good
nice. No conversion.
House. She has great long-reaching normals.
Oh, that
Good
was beautiful.
anti-fear.
All right. What's the answer for Yoni here? Good anti-air into the Skamaz. Begins. Nice dab.
Okay.
Nice get off me there. Into activation. Into the
Activation.
overhead. Into the roundhouse. There you go. Okay. Tying it up is Kalisto.
So
2-2 with OGYawn.
Isn't this everything you ever dreamed of?
This is literally me versus Kevin.
I think literally would mean you and me actually playing. I think that's what it literally would mean. You versus me playing.
This is our spirits.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so both are sitting on match point. It looks like Kalisto is awake at this point. Definitely taking off in his offense against Yawn.
Oh my gosh, so close. Oh my god, that very obvious shimmy was so nice.
Then our artist on a roll right now.
He sure is.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, going low. Alright, starting off with some great damage here.
The DP.
Oh, that was a big
Amazing
throw.
damage.
About to catch the stunsies, I imagine.
Does not be reversal to lower the stun. Instead,
That's
use
just
it
it.
for
It's the mouse
activation.
here.
Here we go. Party time. Oh, it just lets him walk away. Okay. Oh, there it is. Command grab.
Slowly inching his way to even out on life here.
Right.
Kalisto strutting.
Sashay away.
And nice little. There's get to activation, pushing OGYawn into the opposite corner here.
I have not seen Laura get aggressively pushed down like this. This is amazing. You know, normally Laura's the one doing all that.
Yeah, no, Kel has some really good, he knows how to use the character. He knows her well. He knows when to stop and go. And strutting. Oh my god, strut into death with that
Normal
one.
priority system right there.
Once again,
Mediums.
both players sitting on match point here.
Ooh, sometimes you just throw it out.
Oh, going
And
long
that's
to EX.
great.
The second time he did that. Good tech there. Pushing Yoni into the corner. Yoni saying, get off me, into the crush. Into the Skamaz here.
All right. Good jump in.
Okay. Activate. Oh. Here comes the damage.
Solid damage off
Here
of
comes the nonsense. That activation is so scary.
Night. Night. Uh-oh.
Oh, get off
That
me.
will.
Yo!
Wraps it up.
And that's gonna
Gorgeous
do it.
finish.
Send out
Like
a last
Artistz,
bit of juice of
aka
left.
Jedi Artist.
Win.
During taking the win. Thank you, Cal. Oh my gosh.
That
said, for you, I'll play the jury. And I am so grateful that you played the jury. Thank you so much. That was a real treat. On to the instant replay. Here we get to see Cal come back with the EX, get off me, into the Skamaz, into the end.
That's it. Yo, and Kalisto saying Yawn is so tough. I would assume he is tough. He's in third. Jeez.
That was so entertaining. So who do we have? Are we
checking out the bracket? This is Grand Finals, everybody. So let's go ahead and make
Metro
these.
M versus Cal?
Metro M versus Cal in this one. Let's make the updates live in real time.
Read on his momentum is smart. It was.
Here we are, folks. Grand Finals. All roads lead to here. Metro M versus Deadeye Artist, and we are getting a actual winners finals rematch. So, Deadeye Artist has been waiting for this for about 45 minutes. Let's see if he's
gonna have to wait 5 more.
Gonna have to wait 5 more.
Said he needs a 5-minute smoke break after that fight.
Was it that good? It was that good?
Oh, actually, yes. So while that's happening, Cal, and you're taking your smoke break, and Metro, you're waiting for Cal. Can you both do me a favor, since one of you is going to be first and one of you is going to be second? If you can take a moment to join the tournament in the Matcherino, so by the time we're done with this, I can just call out payout and I don't have to bother either of you. So if you guys can do that, that would be lovely. For the rest of you who are in here watching and enjoying these matches, please make sure that you do hit that contribute code and claim the 25-cent codes that cost you nothing. It costs you nothing out of your pocket. Just hit that claim code for the 25 cents into the pot, and you guys are good to go into contributing to the $118 current prize pool that we have, and along with the additional money that they're going to be receiving from League Trolley, who's able to provide this for us.
Yeah, I love those. They hit the buttons.
Right? Especially the Blastoise jamming on the keyboard. Hit the button!
Oh, hit the Blastoise jamming on the keyboard? That's my
Rama
favorite.
Needs Buffs.
That's
Thank
my
you so
emo.
much for the follow and for the choice, for the very, very choice gifts and emotes in the chat. Really appreciate that. Well, since we've got a free second, we can actually review some of our previous matches. And the one thing I also love throwing out, in addition to you guys being able to come here, check us out on our YouTube channel, where you guys will be able to see our Rocket League tournaments, our NBA 2K tournaments. Of course, we also got our Mortal Kombat stuff going on as well. One of our most fun interviews, this one was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Jeff? We had our good friend from the Terminator series come through. Not the actual Terminator, but the stunt guy for the Terminator.
You guys have some great guests. Like, it's so great.
Well, you know what was dope about him? What was the most dope thing about him was that he leaned into being Arnold. He never shied away from it. And I'll even let people hear a little bit of portion of it. He did Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions for us pretty much the whole night.
In front of me, but yeah,
yeah, he was a lot of fun. Peter
one.
Kent was a great
I haven't got
interview for
anything else,
this.
but you know, everything's opening up from COVID now, and everybody's got their.
So yeah, while we've got a few minutes, let's check out some of the action from Frosty Faustins. We actually hosted Them's Fighting Herds on Saturday at Frosty Faustins. Really interesting game if you guys get a chance to check out. And actually, my boy Sasha from New York was in this as well.
Right here, so you never know. Winners.
They look like My Little Pony.
I can't hear the
remake.
Yeah, you know,
Unicorn
it became the became the spiritual successor after MLP got MLP was not happy about a game not of theirs, basically creating fighting game characters. So yeah, and I got a chance to meet the devs for the game. The dev team was a lot of fun to have there at Frosty Faustins as well. And we had a nice community, you know, kind of built around spectating the stream that afternoon. So a lot of fun.
This looks really cute. I like that.
Yep. This is a little on the touch of death side of things, even though it's not as bad as some of the other games that we have. So not quite a TOD.
Mm-hmm. That looks cute. I like this. This is my first time ever seeing this.
Oh yeah, Them's Fighting's Herds has been kind of like a secret popular thing. It's in alpha testing on Steam right now, and then it's supposed to be coming to console, but Lord knows how difficult that is these days. I remember, funny enough, it used to be really easy back in the Xbox Live Arcade days, but you know, from what I hear from most of my friends that are making some type of game, it's become more difficult over time. So,
do you really, Webs? Shoutouts to MX Webs, who was our #1 contributor tonight, donating the $100 to
I saw that. Let me make sure. Yeah, I do want to, not to cut you off, Miss Patricia, but I always want to make sure that I stay present of mind for that. Yes, MX Webs, I saw that $100 donation to the Matcherino, and I just want to say I'm super appreciative of that, man. I cannot let that go. I always have to make sure that I catch up with people like that. So, yeah, no, thanks a lot.
Yeah, Webs is he's such a great member of this community in general, and has always been really supportive of not only myself but the rest of the crew as well. So always love and shout outs to Webs.
Oh, give them the PowerPoint.
There's a PowerPoint?
No, so it is pretty hilarious. Let me see if I can find the PowerPoint. Actually, let me go ahead and hit my Streamlabs up real quick. No, yeah, it's a pretty funny, and I think what I can do is I can test it, and it should work. So that's in my alert box.
If you get a subscribe, or if
so
you get
no,
paid,
this is now for donations. So it's donations. We actually changed it over. There it is, baby. The PowerPoint. You already know what it is.
See, this is why we can't let you have nice things.
No, and it's funny. If you get a chance to listen to it, Miss Patricia, in the playback, it has the Sony PlayStation 1 startup music on it. So
that is so.
I'm gonna do it again just out of fun.
Yeah. Here's the PowerPoint. Hey, I love that. That is so clever. That is so good.
Hey, yo. So somebody named John just donated $97.
Right. Yeah, shouts out to John. Right, shouts out to John.
Go ahead, John. You got this.
Thanks, John.
Not quite. I wish.
He said, I know. I'm aware. I'm fully aware.
It is good though to see that you got the Frosty Fausting stuff up there, because now I can go rummaging through it and find my mystery game stuff. That's good.
Yes, sir.
All my tournament stuff to put them on my YouTube page.
So you've placed. I know you placed first place one year, and you placed 7th place this year. What are your other placings? Because that's like you and your Pokemon rival of all lifetime, you and Kelvin, have consistently placed like top 10.
So
you got the first place against him. Actually, funny enough, that was another thing that my channel streamed. So I didn't even realize that from like years ago. So for some of the folks that are tuning in and have never been to Frosty Faustings, but probably have been to Combo Breaker to experience the Chicago Mystery Game Tournament, we've been running it for years. And actually, I used to run it during UFGT. So usually, and shouts out to Justin Arshoff, who's now the one in control of it, has really expanded his video game collection. Normally, it's handed to somebody who's got a huge working video game collection. So I was definitely one of those people that was like, dude, I got tons of games over a lot of period of time. So I used to run that maybe like 8 or 9 years ago at stuff like UFGT and MWC, stuff like that. But now it is hugely popular just as a part of Frosty Faustings, as a part of Combo Breaker. And I know Justin says he gets some offers in other places, but I did not know. So once again, Jeff has a Pokemon rival, a really good friend of mine. He's shaking his head, but it's true. I don't know why. They come face to face at these things where really skilled players end up playing. And I totally do have you taking first place and what is it, Space Dreamers, something or the other. I forget the name of that game, but it's
about
a game.
the grand finals game we
The
played.
grand finals game you guys
It
played
was this
in.
incompleted fighting game called Monster. I remember that,
That's
and
so
I picked.
funny.
He accidentally picked a character that didn't have a block. The ability to block wasn't programmed into
That's
the game for that
so-
character, and I was like, "That's on you."
Right, that's on you. No, that's the point of mystery. So yeah, I've got
That's
you in
true.
your first place and your seventh place. Have you placed otherwise in mystery, or those your two biggest places?
So those were my two biggest places.
Yeah.
Because remember, I didn't go. That was before, and then after the whole COVID thing started happening and stuff started getting shut down and things like that. So
In between, I'm just going to try to invite OGYawn one more time.
Oh, I believe it's Metro.
Oh, that's why I'm tripping. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Cal, are you back? Are you back from your smoke break? Yeah, we've had some really, really good matches tonight. It's always really nice to see the homies playing.
And shout outs again to the 40 people that are still with us at this point. We know the sun has been running long, but it's also been action packed.
Why is Yanni still in there?
No, because I accidentally,
he accept?
he accepted it, so I'll take
He's
responsibility.
like, all right. I
He said,
guess.
"Well, if you want me to play in grand finals, if you want to make an executive decision."
Oh, okay.
That's what I was gonna say. Is Jan in the chat? If he is, since he got third place, I will gift him a sub to the IBG Esports channel.
Hey, let's go.
That way there is a third place reward. I want to do something, so I'll be nice with that one. So yes, if you are in the chat, OGYawn, please let me know. I can gift you that young sub.
Awesome.
Nice.
Gift sub for a gift sub. I went ahead and made sure I checked out Monday Night Mayhem last night. If you guys get a chance to, once again, check out our boys over here at Shy Guys Entertainment. Definitely went by and had to go through, drop some blessings on a Virtual Fighter 5 session, and gifted a sub. So yeah, man, I appreciate the love in return, man. But enough about that lovey-dovey stuff during February. Let's get into the grand finals match, everybody. Metro versus Deadeye. Let's get it.
Oh my God, he pulled out the jury. I'm so
Enough
happy.
about
Coming
this
back.
lovey-dovey stuff.
Stuff,
on the
forget
most
about that.
Lovey-dovey.
All
Let's
right.
just get into this finals. All right, and right out the gate, Metro is coming in with the standing mediums for the zoning. However, if I'm not mistaken, utilizing that normal priority. Yep, there it is. I was just about to say it. Utilizing normal priority system, a well-timed standing roundhouse will completely shoot that in the foot. And just like that, Deadeye is in, turning up the heat.
Oh my God, that was
but he
beautiful
jumps out of
combo.
the corner. Yup. Ooh, come on, jury.
Round one goes to Metro M. Miss Jiggy, cheering for our Cal.
Let's go. We are here at grand final. Ooh, good answer. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, he
Okay.
dropped it.
Is
Oh,
it stuck? Oh, get
Yes.
off me.
get
Good
off.
X there. Okay.
Sweet.
Ooh,
Right,
that's
fun
sweet.
sway.
That's
Activation. V shift.
Yo. Okay, good tech there. Goes in for the jump and gets blocked into a poke. Game one goes to Metro M.
Vega wins.
Once again, guys, this is 3 out of 5. If Cal does win, he does reset the bracket. And we would be going into yet another. So he has to win 6 games to win Metro 3.
Round one. Fight.
All right, going into round 2 now. Right now, Metro is up.
Oh, starting with a nice,
1-0,
good
but-
overhead.
I was about to say, but Deadeye is starting this round with a nice life lead. Metro is slowly closing that gap, trying to find a way to get around the claw. It's so difficult.
Yeah, it's yeah, Metro's very skilled with his standing medium and his Buster Claws there. Really just chips away at the damage at you, so by the time he goes in, there's not much else to do.
right? At that point, the health is already lowered and the damage has already been done.
Really great pokes by Metro.
Oh, he was ready for the jump in with an air-to-air of his own to stuff it, and just like that, he's up 1 point. This
Bergie
round.
Boo says in the chat, if I was Metro, I would have picked Jury for one game. Of course, Bergie Boo, you would say that.
Yes, good
Oh,
job.
EX
Chocobo.
escape
Wow.
and get to the
Wow.
other side into some damage there.
Solutions.
Yeah,
That was smart.
Jury is chock full of them. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
the hard knockdown because it's a crush down.
Night,
Night, night. See, now you got me saying night,
Yeah.
night. Oh,
It's hard not to. Oh, that was a
You're
beautiful
right.
conversion there. Night, night.
oh, the throw. Up, he lost the claw. If he lost the claw, he lost the
Oh,
round.
that was a
That's
beautiful
right.
answer
That's
by
right.
Cal.
Jury said, run them pockets, get butt naked.
That was clutch.
Take it off.
Right. Everybody, get out. Get butt naked.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Taking advantage of that quick walk speed. Yikes.
oh, tries to do what he did before, but doesn't work.
All right, gets the dust cloud for the fourth storage. Sweet.
And sweep. Sweeps are definitely working to his advantage. He's been caught by
Mhm.
that quite a few times now.
And that's probably because her sweep is like one of the fastest sweeps in the game too. It comes
Ah.
out quick.
That I didn't know, actually. All right. Metro trying to work his way in. Getting a little impatient here. Going
Tries
for
to
the neutral, gets the escape. Jury catches that.
up, and there we go. V-trigger is
Well,
yep,
catching
scored
the
up.
whiffs.
There it is. Yo, he got out of there quick. He was like,
Yeah.
Sure did. Alright, this is a big chunk of damage here. Ooh, he drops it. Goes in for some more claw.
okay.
Both
Ooh.
players sitting on a pretty even life right now. Oh my gosh, just poking away. No real conversions
It.
here. Oh, here we go. Into super.
Yep.
And one
Close
apiece.
the door on that one.
Alrighty. Cal
Oh, no.
taking the next game. One up.
Jury wins.
It's so difficult to fight around that claw once Vega has it, but once the claw is gone, he loses a good deal of those range options. But even still, it's easier said than done to get the claw out of his hand.
Yeah, go Jury. I love both of these players, so it's really hard for me to pick a winner here. So I'm just gonna be cheering for both of them no matter what. Alright. Goes in for the crush. He's already working with half life. Kalisto with the walk back there.
Mm.
Oof, get off me. Avoiding the stunsies.
On the claw, back out. Here we go. Oh!
Oh my gosh, trying to apply pressure.
Just trying to make an opening and not able to make a solid one, but he was able to get a few clean hits in.
Oh, meeting in the air like that. That was
Mhm.
nice. That was a very convincing round by Metro M.
Yeah, he's covering the ground with his normals to force Deadeye to jump when he wants him to. And he's reading and anticipating those jumps perfectly.
Night night.
Got a side switch. That
Walks back.
her back dash is so fast.
It sure is.
Anti-air.
All right. Oh,
Nice
he's
side
getting caught. That was a beautiful anti-air. Get out of his sky. Good tech.
This is my airspace.
Yeah. Can't jump on each other.
So they're forced to fight on the ground, which is
Mhm.
that's what both characters want.
Metro with that little series of neutral jumps there. Going for some spot. That was a beautiful catch by Kalisto there. Into super, not going to kill, but a nice little hefty life lead.
Oh, that's all he needed to do.
Oh,
So now the question is, what is Metro gonna do at this point? Not trying to rush him, but every swing that Deadeye gets,
oh my gosh, what patience.
For the
Still
next
sitting at some meter advantage here. Good V shift there. Okay. Neutral jump. Oh, nice little air to air.
Mhm.
V shift. Oh, tried to catch but could not.
oh,
Kalisto here very close to winning this and has took the next round.
Okay, they are 1-1-1-1.
Oh my gosh, did you see that patient game? There was only 16 seconds left on that clock.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But it was almost like once he declawed Vega, he got a chance to breathe and he started to slow down a little.
Sure did.
Oh,
Night night.
It's contagious. I'm not sorry, Kevin. That's how he got from it was a lot.
Yeah, I think you're
Oh
okay.
my gosh, what's the grab? It's a nice chunk of damage there. Metro answering back into the activation into the EX.
Oh, couldn't get more damage than that.
The V shift. Pushing Cal into the corner.
Mm.
Some more meter being used, but Cal's sitting on a full stick of everything here.
All the butter has
Should
been spent.
100% bring it back.
Oh, no.
Night night.
Oh, here it comes.
This is,
Yeah.
that was
Oh, great.
if not,
Yeah.
it would have 100% been a chip situation there. Oh my gosh, taking game 2. Cal very close to the reset here.
In between that time, if you guys get a chance to, make sure to go and check out Miss Patricia over on her Twitch.tv channel. Throw a sub her way, man. Be sure to stay tuned in. You guys will get a lot of great match info on the players that are here tonight.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, a lot of the players here are definitely frequent flyers of my stream, so thank you so much for all the support.
Yeah, I'm going in the old stream like a forums guy when you go live. I'm like, how do I do this match? Somebody tell me.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, going in for the slide here. Tries to go for shimmy, doesn't seem to work so well here. Oh, close to Sunzy.
Nice solid damage.
Beautiful catch by Metro, but answering back is Cal. Oh, into a
Oh, here comes
Sunzy.
the stun. Gets a couple DPs in between to build himself a little more meter before the next round, before closing it out with a simple throw.
Oh,
Just
goodness.
keep it simple.
Opportunity to reset the bracket here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is very true.
Oh,
Right now, Kalisto is standing on reset point.
Oh, man. Keeping some really good spacing here. Just biding his time into a beautiful half-life here. Metro sitting on a complete stick here. Activate. Night-night.
Night-night. See if I can find it if it's still there.
Oh, boy. Oof. Nice and convincing. Taking the round. Metro M.
Final round.
Yo.
All right. Cal's ability to reset this bracket. His chance is right here.
You can do it. You just got to believe.
Just a sec.
Ooh. Again, keeping a nice healthy distance with the claw, standing medium punches. Uh-oh. Again, playing the neutral game. However, Kalisto coming in.
Nice hunk of damage right there.
Right? Oh, but the air to stop it. Ooh, he's betting the farm. Is it gonna kill? Because this is beat trigger scale. Okay, here we go. What's the wake up, mix up? No.
Oh my god. What do we
The
got?
medium kick to get him off.
Oh my
Oh, no.
Did they trade? Oh my goodness.
ridiculous. Oh my god.
I gotta go to the replay on that right now. I gotta go to the replay on that right now, best I can.
I got you, Johnny. There you go. Oh my god, that was insane.
Round one. Fight.
That instant replay. What a trade.
Alright, we're tied up. This is game 5.
This is it. This is
Right.
either set or go home.
All All right, still Cal's opportunity to reset this bracket here. Okay, activation. Night night.
Night night.
He was gonna go for a third. I was gonna say it a third time.
You gotta say it every time. You got a point. I'm the one that's catching on too slow.
Good pokes here. Oof, that was a gorgeous stop. Here we go, Cal sitting on almost full meter here. Metro's used to resources.
Oh, it's not gonna kill though.
But damn close. What's the answer? Oh, that was clean.
That V skill is
Good answer by Kalisto. Kalisto sitting on a bracket reset. Can he do it? Nice air to air. Get off me. Night night.
No. He's like, don't come near me. So I know I'm a bit quiet on this match. That's because I've been trying to see if that artist was still available for that jury shirt, and it's not there.
They left forever.
I think they left. I
That's
can't find
alright. Still beautiful nonetheless.
it. Well, look at the bright side. If you ever see me at a tournament and you see that shirt, you'll know it's me.
Oh, it's activation?
Yeah.
That should be it. Closing out
No,
the round.
yeah, it is.
Game
Okay.
5, round number 3. No place else to go.
Here we go.
This would mean a complete win for Metro and a reset for Deadeye here.
Yes.
All right, going in with the pokes. Good air to air. Oh, big damage. Oh my god. Spends the money, giving him a beautiful life lead here. Not giving Cal much to work with over here. Can he bring it back with all that life? Into activation.
Right. Feng Shui.
Okay, night night.
Night night.
Night night.
Night night.
I'll do it again. Oh my god. Oh my god, the air to air.
Oh.
Gosh, there you have it,
Just
guys.
like that.
Just like that!
Winner for this evening, Metro M with Cal, Deadeye Artist taking second place. That was an amazing showing. Once again, both players, this is the probably second or third time they've met in grand finals in some tournaments they've been in recently. GG's to both players.
So apparently your stream bot was bullying Johnny Phrase.
Oh, yeah?
Who's streamed that?
No, my stream
Cabins.
bot.
Oh.
Johnny kept trying to post
You're
stuff to help.
tired, honey. GG's to everybody. I'm so sorry you're tired. Thank you so much, guys, for entering this tournament.
Yes.
I'm happy you guys entered. Everything was last minute, but you guys, we've had such an amazing... Baby Rum, I don't need no drama. Thanks so much for staying up so late with us. I appreciate you guys. You're trying to post the Matcherino. I'm so sorry, Johnny. There's... Oh, guys, last minute. There's still codes that need to be claimed. We've gotten... Okay, so we've gotten 20 codes remaining. I'm going to leave the queue open for probably the next half an hour or so. Cal, Metro, I'm not sure if you guys have already done so, but please make sure that you join this tournament in the Matcherino so I can pay you both out. Smooth sailing and I don't have to bother you.
Hey, I just joined, I just subscribed to his channel. Now I get to do the thing. Yeah.
Yep, you get to do the thing. Yep.
I just wanted to eat.
Oh, look, Delisa, you just got a sub. That's so cute. Oh, yes, thank you. Welcome, guys, to the jury family. If you guys haven't met or you're seeing Kalisto for the first time, please give him a follow. He's an amazing jury, very consistent streamer. We can say he's a very consistent streamer now, because he streams every day, usually between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the morning for a couple of hours every day. And if you guys haven't followed Metro M, please make sure that you do so. An extraordinary Vega player, usually streams around the weekends. For the most part, is on weeknights in the evenings. So please make sure that you guys continue to give each other these follows, continue to give each other this support. I couldn't be happier with the turnout and the way that you guys are always being so supportive. You have a new fan, Cal. You got a new fan who just subbed off of your gameplay. That's amazing.
I know.
And guys, I don't know if you guys have heard or you were in and out, but I just wanted to reiterate on the announcement that myself and Johnny Fraze are teaming up together to be giving you guys a offline tournament in April. Why? Because I had applied to get some Metafy money, and your girl got some Metafy money. So we have $500 to add to a pot bonus that we're going to be throwing a tournament for you guys in April at the local Hackensack Brewing. More details to come, but this is a lot of fun, and we're gonna have it live streamed. We're gonna have the whole shebang, and you guys will be able to enter. We're gonna have the Matcherino going, so this is gonna be big, and it's gonna be our return, our debut, and we want to do it with a bang. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Jeff, for having me tonight. This is really great. And don't forget, the Gummy Worm Tournament is every Tuesday evening with a $100 pot bonus to add to you guys' pockets.
Yep.
Thanks.
No, and want to definitely give you thanks as well for coming and joining us tonight. It was definitely a lot of fun having you come in and commentate. I know you are busy with your own streams, but I will always be sure to give you a ring and see if we can, get you in maybe once or twice a month on our Tuesday night streams. I know you're on Mondays, but I don't know the rest of your schedule as well. So
it depends if I'm tired.
It depends on how you feel.
It depends. Like, honestly, if it's things like this, I'm always more than happy to help contribute to community events and things that we're doing. So please don't ever hesitate to hit me up. I mean, if I say no, I say no, but I will always put in my best effort to be able to contribute to these things.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys can catch Miss Patricia right here at twitch.tv. Miss Patricia AA. Make sure to add that second A in there. Always has a lot of fun on streams, and has a really well developed and built community. Man, also gotta always make sure I throw my homeboy in there. Shy Guys Entertainment,
Hey,
man.
Shy Guy,
Thank you so much for coming again, Jeff, and providing always my hype man on commentary, man. You guys can catch him on Monday Night Mayhem. You guys can get some balls to the face this Monday with Knockout City. We are playing dodgeball with Knockouts. What do they call it? Simulation dodgeball. Simulation dodgeball.
Yes.
So I have a quick question.
Shoot.
What's up with these league trolling? What's up with the gummy coupons? Because I want some gummies.
So I will send some complimentary gummies out next week, and then I could send you a complimentary new gummy pack.
Wow.
My commentator crew can get the brand new preview of the sour gummy worms with the gushers on the inside. I'll be sure to try to get both of my commentators tonight.
I'm gonna have to take a picture with it.
Have to take a picture with it. No, yeah. And next week, what I think I'm going to try to do is put together my full count of what they gave me in this box and see if I can hand that out to my subs and my resubs for the month. So yeah, no, man, it's a lot of fun, and we've got some ability to do some variations on that as well. So look for that, of course, with all of our Street Fighter tournaments, our Thursday Smash Brothers tournaments, and then you know me, I'm definitely coming back to Mortal Kombat and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid to throw those on top of those tournaments too. Now, the one other thing that I want to just remind everybody, especially if there are any sports nuts here, we are definitely going to be working with our NFL players in the A3 Association. So if anybody plays Madden, look forward to playing alongside with some of our associated players. We had Daniel Thomas from the Jaguars, from the Jacksonville Jaguars, come through on our last Monday night football stream. So yeah, if you guys are any football heads, make sure to check that out in the Discord. !Discord in the chat, and you guys can I think you can see a replay. It's in one of my highlighted videos below. So yeah, no, I'm throwing League Trolley onto as much as I possibly can. Silverbolt, Am I bringing back NHL tournaments? You gotta ask the Canadians that, man. The last time I was able to do an NHL tournament, no, the Canadians definitely came through and helped me out on that.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, please, if he's given us the opportunity to be shouted out, but please, if you guys haven't followed IPG Esports, I am absolutely in love with the production value. If you guys have any feedback, you guys know that I'm always open to hearing feedback, because I would like this to be a tournament that we frequent, but it's also something that is important to me to hear what you guys have to say about it. So if you guys think that there's something that should be done a little differently, or perhaps something that we missed, I would definitely like to know. And you guys, obviously, we're all friends here. You guys could just tell me these things. But I appreciate that you guys were able to join this with me last minute. And yeah, that ends my part.
Yep.
Metro, join the Maturino. I didn't see your name in it. That's it. Congratulations on
looking
winning.
for specific names on it. No, so yeah, no, Metro. Congratulations, Deadeye Artist. Of course, congratulations as well. I will send you guys. There's something you guys have got to fill out, and then the Gummy Worms people actually reach out to you and make the payment in PayPal over the next couple of days. So I'll be sure to send that your way. And I'm going to just do a random search for someone else playing Street Fighter, and I got this Glitter FGC. So we're going to raid Glitter FGC next. You guys go ahead and pop in over there, let them know we sent you, and I will see you guys next week.
Yes, we love our glitter. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a gorgeous night.